Gamers! Welcome. You think I should let that play and then say it? You know, because I kind of come in before it's finished. What do you think? Help me out. So, Secrets, that's what we're doing today. Secrets, this is the Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. Which is, you know, if you've got the old game, the remastered one is a better version. It might run a bit worse. That's because it's an Unreal Engine. But there's some more quests have been fixed in this edition than in the old one. So, people seem to be completing the game. So that's a good sign, which is what I wasn't able to do with the first one. Although I didn't play probably half of it. Okay, so Secrets of the Ayleids, that's what we're doing today. So that's our quest. Ready to go here. Hello, NJ. Nice to see you, NJ. It's always nice when you come in. And if you can help me out now, that's fantastic, you know. But NJ does it just right. And if people do come in to give me a tip, you know, if I ask for a tip, you know, try and lead me towards it without telling me exactly what it is, and then that hopefully do it. But if I really say, oh look, I can't do it, I need some real, I just need to know exactly where to go now, then please, if you could answer that and let me know. Alright, but generally I'm trying to work out myself because I want my brain cells here to keep going, you know. So this is Secret of the Ayleids. The Umbacano has hired me to obtain an Ayleid Crown he wants from Herminia Cinna, a rival collector. He paid me in advance. Whatever I do not use to purchase the crown, I can keep as my fee. So we could, you know, offer a bit less. We'll have to see. We'll see how it goes. Depends on your persuasion, of course. Alright, and then the other one we'll probably do is Peryite. So, we have to go into a plane of oblivion, but I know, somebody can remind me to get rid of my stuff first before I go in. Because also I want to pick up some goodies. Alright, so that's what we're doing today. Okay, and then, you know, will we do the purification one? Will we go back here? Because last time we were trying to go back skim grab, they kind of attacked me. So I don't know why that's happening. I'm trying to do the other things in the game, but I got too many things to think about. So I've got to tiptoe my way through it. Okay, so you know, we're here in the Imperial City. We're kind of in this area here, which is, you know, the main part here, right in the middle. And this is the person we have to see. Just here. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. This is Wendy, of course. Same old gear. I'll try and do some more gear. But I haven't been able to get to it yet.
Well met.
Hello, well met. Come on, Ghost Map, be watching.
I hope I can help.
Well, we seem to be looking for this crown of the Ayleids, Herminia.
You want to buy my Ayleid Crown? It isn't for sale at any price. I would think Umbacano would know that by now.
Well, he may know that, yeah, but you know, I'm not. I'll say I'm not working for Umbacano. I should have done a save, shouldn't I? For there is a save.
Save your breath. He's the only one who knows I have it. He's tried to get it from me for years.
Really?
I will never allow the crown to fall into Umbacano's hands. He is far more dangerous than you realize.
Really? Well, he seems to be a harmless collector, Herminia.
Far from it. His interest in the Ayleids is not that of a mere scholar. He hopes to unlock the secrets of their magical power. And if you know anything about Ayleid-ruled Cyrodiil, that should make you very uneasy.
Well, I'm uneasy now. So how is the Ayleid Crown dangerous?
I'm afraid I don't know for sure. I wish I had a more persuasive answer, but hear me out. The crown of the Ayleids which Umbacano wants is not simply an ancient work of art. It has certain superficial magic powers, true, but its real power is hidden. However, my studies of the ancient text make clear that it is the key to dangerous magical powers which should be left dormant.
What could do with them? Oh, what do we do? God, blimey. And first of all, if anybody's got to make some comment on this, don't tell me like what what happens if I choose each one. Just tell me which would be a better one to go for. And the time I will not give up, because I don't, you know, your trouble is you don't know who to trust, do you? because we kind of made friends with him, collecting his stuff, but you know, could be up to no good, so we don't know. But we wouldn't want to lose out on what Umbacano's got. So I'm going to say I promised to bring him the crown.
Yes, I understand. He wants an Ayleid crown, but does it have to be my Ayleid crown? What if you brought him another crown?
What do you mean? A fake one?
My own research into the late Ayleid period suggests that there was not a single Ayleid ruler, but many.
Okay.
They were a bitterly divided people, with many warlords vying against each other for power.
Bit like
Their
today.
ultimate demise was wrought by their own civil strife, at least as much as by the rebellion of their human slaves.
Okay, that's very interesting. So what about the other crown? Points. Yeah. Neptune, if you could let me know why you say the points thing. Is that so I say what the points make prizes? Is that why you do it, or is it for some other reason? Because you know, well, I'd like to know why when you come in you go points. So yeah, if you could let me know. So what about this other crown, Herminia?
My crown, the one Umbacano covets, belonged to the ruler of Nenalata. I've learned of another crown, entombed with the last ruler of the rival city of Lindai. Since Umbacano has never laid eyes on the real crown of the Ayleids, I doubt he could tell the difference.
Got a point.
In any case, the other is also a real Ayleid crown, just not the right one. I think we could all sleep better if you brought him Lindai's crown instead of the crown of Nenalata. Here.
Very early morning.
I happen to have the key you'll need to enter the royal burial chamber in Lindai. I hope you'll make the right choice.
Okay then. So she's added that. So yeah, that makes it rather interesting. This is why I like Oblivion, is I like these choices. There are several choices in this game, and I really like choices in games because it gives you a couple
I'm not looking forward to it soon though because of the temperature.
Oh right, okay. Oh, you're going to get very hot summer soon, I expect. Yeah, right in the middle of our winter. So yeah, why do you say points, Neptune, when you come in? You go points. Yeah, exclamation mark. Please, if you could let me know. I mean, you know, is it just a joke or? Who was the last Ayleid king?
The king of Nenalata is the last Ayleid king known
It's going to be 46 degrees Celsius.
For centuries past the fall of all the other
Yeah, it's
Ayleid
hot.
kingdoms, if the ancient chronicles are to be believed. But there never was a single king of the Ayleids. Each city-state had its king, and their power waxed and waned over the years. The king of Nenalata was the last, simply because all the other kings had been destroyed or driven out of Cyrodiil.
Good point. Right, okay, well tell me about Lindai, the Lindai one.
The Ayleid city of Lindai was a bitter rival to Nenalata,
Oh.
the city of the so-called last
I think
king
that is
of the
114 degrees
Umbacano
Fahrenheit.
may not be able to tell the difference between the crown of Lindai and the crown of Nenalata. It's at least worth a try. I know I don't want to find out what terrible power Umbacano could unleash using the crown of Nenalata.
I'll tell you, I don't know what to do now. It's like, who do we trust? I'm trouble, you don't know who to trust in this, do you? She could be a dodgy person. You know, she's ladylike, so like my character, you know, I can feel the good vibes. But, you know, as a man, like watching, because I'm just watching, I'm in any control over this character whatsoever. Tell me about the crown of the Ayleids.
I hope you'll make the right choice. Umbacano must not have the crown of Nenalata.
I'll tell you what, when I play this game, which we'll be playing this game probably.
Oh dear, we're waiting on a freeze, which unusual for Texas sorta.
Oh, is it? Right, okay. So you're heading for a freeze. We're in a bit of a freeze. And Neptunescape is going to bask in the very hot temperatures of 118 or 114 degrees. So yeah, you lucky man, Neptune. That gives a bit of whip over there. So what we're going to do, hang on, let me have a look at our quest. So we could either steal the crown. This is now it says I've got to steal it. I could. What do you think? Should I pay her for it? Pay for that crown and return it to him, not knowing that maybe he used this for some unknown reason, or swap it for another one and hope he doesn't notice. But of course he might notice. I'll tell you what, I don't know what to do, to be honest. I'm not sure
Pleasure to speak with.
Really what to do.
I hope you'll make the right choice.
I might buy it off
the King of Nenalata is the last. He appears to have ruled for centuries past,
right,
but there never was a single king of the. The King of Nenalata was the last, simply because.
So do I get the choice now? It doesn't look as though I've got the choice. I've reached a maximum disposition, so I can't make the choice now. So I'm kind of worried now.
The Ayleid city of Lindai was a bit. Umbacano may not be able to tell the difference between the. It's at least worth a try. I know I don't want to find out what terrible power Umbacano could unleash using the crown of Nenalata.
Oh, this is a difficult one. I'm sorry I'm taking so long, but I really don't know what to do, because it would have been better for me to find all the others first, return that to Umbacano before moving on to this quest. So I'm tempted to leave this and see if I can complete the others for him, and hope this will be okay. Because on the other one, I mean, the trouble is where was it? Where's the one where we had to gather all the stuff? I mean, it's still ongoing, isn't it? So yeah, it's kind of this one, and the thing is, it does say where the others are.
If you can. And
we haven't done them all. Yeah, I think that will be a better choice, is do the others, so that if by any chance this goes wrong or something, at least I've completed as much as I can with him first, so that if we do side with her, at least we've got it out of the way. So that's, I think, was what I'll do. I may have come out of the option now to buy, that's the only trouble. So that's a little bit worrying me. So I've done that one. So let's have a look at these cities that we have to go. So it looks like we're going to do Ayleid Ruins today. So I think we've done Miranda and Fanacas and Ninendava. Oh, Ninendava. So let's have a see where Ninendava is. Hopefully that, I mean, it should be on here somewhere. There's Fanacas. Oh, we haven't been to that one. So we haven't been to Fanacas then? I thought we'd done that. Never mind. So that's Miranda, which we should have already been to. Yeah. We've been to this one. We've been to that one. So it is, like, you know, kind of, as you know, if it's kind of dull, that means we haven't been there. I think we've been to these. So we've done that. So I'm trying to find that other one. Is that it there? Neon. I think we've done that one. We've done that one.
Don't think she was gonna sell it to you. I had to steal it. I think that's what I did.
Okay, alright. Now, have we been there? It looks like we have. Let me just go there a second. Just double check on that. In case I discovered it and then I didn't go in it. But usually if I discover it, I go in. That looks like my post has just arrived. So let me just go in the entrance, and they always kind of pull you a little bit away from the entrance. I don't know where to take this one, to be honest. So let me take that one a minute. Let me just go in here. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure I have, but I can't quite remember all of them. They all got strange names. So let me just check. Yeah, it looks like I've already done this one. So we've already done that one. Okay, I'm just checking on that. So let's go back out.
Hello.
Hello, Key 27. Very nice to see you, Key. Key 27, thanks for popping in today, Key. I'll writing it down, I'll say your name at the end. So thanks for coming in. Let me just check the chat as well. So we're trying to find this Ayleid Ruin. So we have a mission for Umbacano, which has given us a little bit of a headache because we can side with either Umbacano or this other woman, Herminia or something. So not quite sure what to do now. So let me just go back onto the chat again and just check the chat, because you know, it's very important to me to chat. It's one of the main reasons I do it. Is you know, I want to keep up with the chat. So I should have 3 names down there. Yeah. Okay. Well, just checking that the chat is okay. That's kind of charging in the background. Okay. So we've done this one. So let's look at look for the ones that is missing from this. Because there's a couple that are missing, which is I know one is Mackamentain, which I hope works okay. Right, we're on Ninendava, so let's look for that one. Ninendava.
You could have just randomly encountered those ruins in your travels.
Yeah, I could have done.
Maybe
Yeah.
something will tell you in the quests.
So I'm gonna.
Umbacano. Which quest he has 3 or 4 Ryak?
He has 3 or 4, doesn't he? So I've probably done about 3. I think we handed in the 3rd. So this is, could be the 4th. I don't know if this is independent of it, of those ones that we had to do. So where is this other one? I can't see this other one. There's Kemen, Fanacas. I don't think, it looks like we haven't been to Fanacas. It looks like we were on the way to that. So let me go there. Sorry, I keep coming in that the map. Oh, like a raving lunatic. So I don't think we've been to that one, because you know. So we're going to go here to Lord Rumpdump's estate. So sorry, I didn't realise that was going to happen. It was going to suddenly switch to that. I thought it was a simple case of go to the woman, pay for the money, get the thing, and that was it.
Oh,
didn't quite work out that way, did it?
His first quest.
Oh dear! Oh, that really slows. Stutter getting in here, so that's the problem that we have with the Unreal Engine, is that problem. Right, let's Walker Camp. I'll tell you what, loads of stuff around here. So we've done King's Crest Cavern, we've done the intentional moth ones, I presume. No, we've already been there. So we want to do this one.
Statues.
He just wants 10 statues, right? Okay, yeah, I haven't got all 10 yet, so that's why I'm going to do this, because I want the other ones. So I think we'll concentrate on this, but I'll have to come back to this. I think I've already done Walker Camp. I haven't done Walker Camp, so we'll just do Walker Camp because they're quite small. Right, we'll get Wendy ready, of course, as usual, you know. And we usually come in a little bit cautious. Yeah, it's always a good idea to sneak, isn't it? Not only to slow the gameplay down. Sorry, just a joke. Don't take that too seriously. Right, it's Walker Camp. There's got to be something going on in here, isn't there? So, you know, I mean, I could wait actually till the next day, because you know me, I want you to be able to see the game. You know, once it gets dark, you know, it's all can't go to see. So I like to make it nice and bright for you. I've done that when I played it the first time as well.
Are you just looking for more ruins?
You're just looking for more ruin now. He looks like a dodgy sort for the start. I mean, it's bound to be a dodgy sort, isn't it, if he's in a camp. So we could all do a sneak attack, of course. We're not really, you know, we could major fire him, of course. But I just want to check first. So he's a thug. Obviously a thug. I'm leaning towards, yes, he's possibly thug-like.
Attack me.
I do dare.
I hope you know what you're doing.
No, I think I do. Slightly.
Get this over with.
Oh dear, I haven't got my medical brew on me. Hang on, let's get my wireless, my Welkynd stones on there, which is the left one. Is a pure guess. Right, let's put the Welkynd stones on, and can I take it while I got that on? I'm going to use one now. Oh, where are you, Buttercup? Oh, you wouldn't move, wouldn't you? Yeah, you do move. You like to move, don't you? Yeah, I think the time for cover has gone now. Oh yeah, I took a right one there, didn't he? Right, Mr. Tong, right, Tong off. Right, die yourself, mate. if you don't mind me saying. Right, apparently I haven't got enough stuff again, so skaplange. Didn't like that, did he? Don't know where kaplange came from, but still. 22. I'll take that. I'm trying to take as much as I can. I haven't got an obsession with gold, but it just makes common sense, doesn't it? No? Alright. So I take it. Is that the archer or is that a fish? I mean, not really quite sure, but he seems to run away. I don't let my prey get away. Or nor does Wendy. Which is ruled by me. Right, he seems to be rather annoyed there. So I'm going to catch him up. And give him a taste of his own medicine. This could be leading me toward a gang of warriors, but me hitting a moving target is going to be extremely difficult. So what I try to do is centralise up, so I can get a nice hefty whoomph on him. Although I might just bang it on him now. It looks like he's escaping into the distance. I know he's coming back. He decided to come back. I don't blame him. Right, I'll just get rid of you a minute. It's Mr. Ogre, although why don't you fight him? Yeah, why don't you go on and fight that guy? Come with me, I'll show you where he is. Here he is. Yeah, he's off. I'm going to cut him off. I'll cut him off at the pass, as they say in the old Western movies.
Maybe key. But with RayRay.
Yeah, there you go. Gotcha! What's that? Maybe key, but with RayRay. What was that? What was that? Let me just have... Right. Are you just looking for more ruins? No, I'm... What? We are looking for more Ayleid ruins, right? But we're also... If there are places in the area, then we are... actually can uncover those as well. So I like to do a bit of exploration along with doing the quests and all the other things. So I like to and pick up things that are of value. So I like to do a mix of it, all of it, because that's, I don't know, it's kind of a good way to play the game. I think is to use this exploration, because things will pop up all over the place that are interesting to do. Get back, Mr. Bear. And of course, weakness to fire will make it a bit easier because he'd be more susceptible. I will try and do things for other ones as well. But yeah, it takes a while for this to recharge. That's any trouble. So yeah, I'm always at a loss here. I've got to wait. That's only trouble with a mage build, of course. So I was trying to get 2 at one go there by inflicting a bit of damage on both. You know, that's why I like the explosive one. It does.
It's pretty random, which is nice.
It's pretty random, yeah. I think that's a good way to do it, because there'll be lots of undiscovered, a bit like in Star Trek, a bit of undiscovered country. So, because I'm a big Star Trek fan, especially Next Generation. Voyager I really liked. So this is Aerin's camp. It's obviously where this is where Aerin, he joined with Mjol, although I wouldn't say better not say joined with Mjol, don't I? Now, this could be a nice, clever person. So I can just talk to this case. I mean, it's unlikely it's a good person. I'm going to just read that a minute, but I won't read all that. The kind of the kind of background stories, I'll probably leave those, but I'll do the important stuff. Imperial City, that's a planter. I wonder if I can speak to this woman. I'll just get this ready, because it might be a good idea to add some poison to that, paralyze them just in case they do attack me. It's only common sense, isn't it? Torburn, are you sorry to come at you with that tone of voice.
Welcome to Ayerin's camp.
Hello, Torburn. Is there any rumours around this area, like, big Ayleid Ruin?
Colombia is a land of rugged wastes and highland
It does seem to be
so. Star Trek comment.
You call that Star... Alright, are you a big Star Trek fan, NJ?
I haven't heard much about him. I'm thinking about going down to Anvil to hear him for myself.
Good idea, Torburn. Don't bother about Aerin, just shacking up with some local... Sorry, I meant Mjol, not shacking up. What am I talking about? Although he probably secretly wants that. Right, where are they heading? Right, I completely lost the thread now. But don't tell Fred, will you? So there's Walker Camp. So why am I going over there? That's because I was trying to discover that one. So I've gone to Walker Camp. So we should be able to go there now. Let me just see if there's anything around here. I didn't like to sweep around the area with my little brush. Alright, well, I thought it was funny. So we could go back there now, because there's obviously nothing between us and the camp. And there's nothing between the camp and the thing, but there might be. So it's a good idea, because we'll find things on the way, like an empty chest,
Old school Trekkie.
Old school Trekkie, yeah, I'm very much an old school Trekkie as well, but the Next Generation was top draw, and one of the best things I've seen for a long time. Now this could be stealing. I'll have a look. I'll unlock it first. Does it self-lock itself? Well, I don't really need those, so I'll leave that. Wendy is not, busting to sell everything. She just wants to sell the important stuff. Okay, there's not much going on here. They do seem to be rather, zilch in the area, isn't there? It's a little French word, No, I just made that up. It's just not a French word, but, so feel free to, maybe think of that one. Right, okay, let's, go down to the vast canyons that is Fanacas. And hopefully we haven't been there before. And hopefully that is on my quest log. Right, so just double check. I like to double check because I can make mistakes. I know it's hard to believe. So, Fanacas, right? Okay, we got Fanacas. So always double check. Look for what's around the area, and there's all kinds of stuff, unmarked stuff. And over there is the beautiful city of Chorrol, which in the Unreal Engine. Look at.
Did you see Galaxy Quest?
I did see Galaxy Quest. Yeah, that was good fun. That was. I like fun movies like that. They're some of my favourite things, but there are only a few of my favourite things. When the wind blows, and these are a few of my favourite things. Elder Scrolls Oblivion, Elder Scrolls Skyrim, and Morrowind. Daggerfall and Arena. Sorry, did I sing then? It's a new song I'm working on. I think it's a good idea to probably scrap that idea. What do you think? Do you think it's worth pursuing that? Oh, the deadly enemy as soon as I walk in the gate. So we'll try and find these 10 things for him, then we'll think about double crossing him. Or right, a fiery wolf. Made of fur, highly susceptible. Good night. Now, I like to have that big one on. That's all I'm going to say. I wasn't going to add to that. I know sometimes I did. Well, we've got a few different ways here, and none of them we can go through. But I would imagine, see, these tend to be ones you can open. Those are more like gates. So let's see if there's any switches around by these gates. First of all, but it could be a switch. So back into the darkness again, just as you got out of it last episode. Yeah, we're going back in it once again. But yeah, if you try and do that, nothing's going to happen. So it looks like we have to go in here first. So I'm trying to walk you through it, you see, for learning as I go, and then pass those tips on. Although I may do it slower than some. But for those of you that are patiently going through this game and not having to run, then they might enjoy the fact that I'm doing it slow. I'm going to jump over that one. Not progress over that one. Oh, that one got me there right at the end. So, and all I'll say is that. Right, okay, well, evil bishop there. I would say that's hovering on evil there.
Well, look who we've got here!
Yeah, that's what I'm finding, is they detect me, even though I'm hidden, and I moved behind there and I was hidden all the way, and yet they're still detecting me. Although she's kind of undetected now, so yeah, I don't know if it's working correctly, but gotta do what we can. So we're trying to get a sneaky attack on. I don't know if it works with Magicka, sneaky attacks. I notice I'm being far too cautious.
Where are you?
Well, that ruined that, didn't it? You could say that ruined it slightly. Yeah, what are you going from these blades, you know? Come on. No soul, yeah, I can't get human souls, yeah, I finally that sunk in now. I can't get human souls. I tell you what, this is reverb on this. So when that bangs down, I can feel it from the controller.
You're not wearing chameleon gear.
I'm not wearing chameleon gear, that's a good point. But that's because I sometimes just want to take them on. You know, a lot of me wants to just fight everything. You know, that's the trouble. I'm fighting an instinct to go in there and beat their brains out. So I tend to like that fighter type build. Oh dear, it just goes on for miles. These get more complicated by the week, don't they? Jeez. So we've got one that goes that way and could reach a dead end, or could be going into that bit, which I presume that's what it is, because they're both like got a line there. So that's going to go underneath, and this elixir is going to go round and over the top.
That's good too.
I don't know. So yeah. But I'm trying 100% everything, so I will take a bit longer than most. So I will have a pretty good darn look everywhere I go, don't worry. Right, coffins as well, excellent. Don't bother with the shirt or anything like that. Sometimes, you know, these are openable as well. There you are. I'm thinking of, I knew you said a bone of fortune then. I think you caught it though, didn't you? Right, okay, that seems to be fun. So we could go down there, down the stairs. I know what I'll do. I'll go down the stairs first. Mind me when I come back. Oh, I didn't realise it was water. Oh, bottoms up. Right, well, first of all, let's explore the... Oh, it's proven very difficult to explore the... Right, okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's get somewhere... I shouldn't have come in there too soon, should I? Let's go back again, because there could be something fishy going on there. Maybe you just go back, because, yeah, you see what I mean? It kind of slide past. Right, I'm going to go up here. I'm going to put Starlight on. That's what a good magician does.
So
he uses
this
his
is
weapon.
A smaller ruin.
That is a smaller ruin.
Have you visited all 10 ruins?
I've no idea how many I've visited, but I must be getting toward the end. So I imagine I'm getting near the end. But, you know, you don't want me to count them, do you? So we're going to do that, alright? Although I should have done the other one first. And then we're going to put on the this thing so that we don't, you know, drown. Which is this one. Alright, so we won't drown now. Okay? And if you see any deadly fish, you know, we just smack them. So now we can stay down there indefinitely. And that's obviously the clanking of the blades. Not the blades, but just blades in general. So it gives me ample room to look around. Because, you know, somebody may say, oh, gosh, thanks to you, Ray. I found the thing that was stuck down here.
I haven't visited all of them.
Yeah, I haven't visited them, all of them either, I don't think. Because I've still got at least 2 or 3 more to do, possibly more than that, because that's only the ones that he's given me, which I think is about 4. So if there's 10 altogether, you know, we've probably only done about 7 or 8. As you see, I'm probably being a bit too thorough with this, but it's all, you know, he's got to like mentally map it all out, hasn't he? Which can really like severely hurt my poor brain here. Because it's knowing where you can go and where you can't go, really. Right, I don't think I can do much with that. Right, where's that entrance? That's the hard bit, is finding the entrance. I mean, easily just do this, and that should lead you to it. But yeah, that's God, I didn't have to do this in the first one, where you know, swayed left and right. You know, didn't have all that momentum stuff. Right, so I'm trying to like mentally map this out in my head, and feel like I'm not getting to a brick wall at the moment. So we've done that one. We can undo that one. Okay, which is where? Where's that leading? That's leading to there. Good, that's where I want to go. Right, so I'm usually looking in every direction, so sorry about that. So, I might be able to go down there. I might do that last. But it didn't look very much down there. Although I didn't get to the other area. Yeah, it's like we kind of move forward. It's like we move forward and then we kind of stop. It's like, yeah, normally when you stop, but this it seems to just go forward and continue. Well, that's where I came in. So we've gone all the way around in a circle, basically. Which wasn't that fun.
To arms! To arms!
Yes, I've got 2 arms, thank you. Sorry, is that the wrong one? A vampire monk, I don't like, don't do vampire me.
Take me down.
Right, I might have to keep out of the way of this vampirous, miserable person. Because I don't like vampirous persons.
I need your blood!
You don't need my blood at all. I mean, that's you just saying that. Right, okay, I'll have to do one of these. I don't want you infecting me. I just want your dust. This game goes far too quickly. Far too quickly for my liking. I'm back to creep mode again. Is this where I don't know which way I was going now? Oh, you knew that was coming, didn't you? I'm going to go around the far reaches. I think that's where I was going, wasn't it? But they go, when you're running away, you end up right back where you started. It's like, God, there's just tunnels leading to all sorts of places. This is the kind of stuff we don't want, isn't it? I feel like these are, I know, more complicated and they were a bit harder to navigate. Because you kind of had although you had a few different ways in Oblivion, it did try to help you in what direction. Although there's come debate about that. So little vampires don't like fire, that's why it's a good idea to do fire. Hence, but it just so happens to me, my only thing that I have, which is any use, is shock or fire, so I haven't got much choice at the moment. Right, it's got some whackingly good stuff here. Drain fatigue, I'll probably flog that. Two of those on vampire dust. That, for a minute I'll pick it up, but we'll probably have to drop stuff. It's sort of like a good loot engine, where it gives you plenty of stuff, and you have a good amount you can carry. Please don't do less next time. Don't do that. Don't do inventory bags, which hold very small amounts. Keep on with the infinite boxes, please, or something that can hold it until it can't hold anything else. But make them vast and spacious so we can store a load of stuff. Don't go down the route of, oh, let's have different size boxes, because those are the things I hate. Is, you need a box and then you want a bigger box and then you got, it's all a method of slowing you down. So I don't like that thing. It shouldn't be an RPG. That's only for a survival RPG, yes, but not for an RPG. So please don't put that in. Unless you, of course, if you like a bit of a mix of both. I like it. I don't want it in the Elder Scrolls, put it that way. So I don't tend to do much of that survival thing. I'll play a proper survival game for that. I don't want to see a ham-fisted attempt. Did I say a ham-fisted attempt? Oh, sorry about that, but there's... Well, that's a waste of time coming down here, wasn't it? Of course you all saw that, didn't you? Right, is there anything down there? So I'm going to do that again. I'm sorry, not that one. Let me go back to that one. Oh, I wish it would stay on the one it was. But it keeps doing this, doesn't it? Maybe I'll get rid of all of them and just keep Starlight. Right. Recharge it again, then pop down. Right. Now I'm slightly more susceptible now because I'm wearing the wrong, necklace. But, that doesn't matter. It's more about, being able to breathe indefinitely. So if you do that one with catch all the special Rune fish, you will get this thing that protects you from you know, drowning. But of course there are other items with that on, so in a way you could bypass it and tell the guy, just laugh at him, and then he won't give you the quest and ever. So you could do that if you want. That's your choice. I chose to help him because I'm that kind of person. Aha! The Ayleid Statue. It was worth doing that just for that. Look at that. Who would have thought it'd be there? They are. So that's why it was well worth doing, because I might have found it, but I stumbled across it accidentally, which is even better than, you know, following the roots through until there's nothing else left. I found it unconspicuously. Is that the right word? Right, how far have I gone? We're not really sure. So we've gone all the way around there. Not quite sure why it is separated from that. Maybe it's supposed to go up to there and it went wrong. So I feel like this piece is missing. So the bits where I haven't been is down here, which we seem to be heading down to. But I feel like I may have missed some other locations, but I'll persevere. I almost said give my regards to Percy there, but that was a bit silly, so I withdrew from that. Although I shouldn't really have said anything about that, should I? Oh, for a minute I thought it was something. So, you know, I'm tempted to go down there, but seeing as it's, you know, I can't really tell where I've been, I don't know whether to go down there or not. There probably isn't nothing down. There's probably just one single chest. But you know, I know I'm supposed to be 100% in it, and really I should be doing that. And I probably will. That's probably where I went down, isn't it? Right, there's a patriarch there. God, not sure what. I'm going to go back as far as I can. Right, and then go that way. It gives me plenty of room to escape, therefore not getting trapped. Right, we'll do that one. Do that one. I'll do that one again. See if I can double whammy him. Although I may run out of stamina, you know, that of course. Right, I've just done significant damage to him. I'm going to do that again. Alright, let's wait. Then I'm going to do that one, so I don't have to wait. Thus obliterating him. I do like to talk you through it, don't I? Right now. I always hated it when it was a choice. Right, because we got that necklace on, you see, I don't think we can carry as much. I don't know, I think I'll go for the lighter objects. Yeah, I think I'll go for the lighter ones. I don't think I would go for that one. Right then, oh, I'm still encumbered. Right, okay, in that case we'll do something about that. He hoped. Right, we've got this reflect damage, so we're going to keep that on. Right, where's this necklace? Which one that I had on before that necklace? I think I had that one or that one on. Yeah, normally I have that one, which is like a frost shield. So let's put that one on. That should increase it, shouldn't it? No? Right, I seem like I've come out of something. How come it's dropped? I mean, I've got the boots, I've got that on. I've got the gauntlets on. I've got the greaves on. And I've got the helmet on. So how come it's not 600 and something? So, and I've got that ring of feather on. And I've got that one on. So is it because of the necklace? Oh, it's because I've got that one on. Ah, right, okay. Okay, so now we should be 600 and something, that's it. So I could pick that up, but I'm gonna leave it for a minute. Silly, I know. But first of all, I've got to pick this up. I'll tell you what, we'll pick that one up. Because you might not get any more. Right, and let's find out the way out now. Right, so I don't feel like I examined everything there.
Those Ayleid statues weigh 3 each.
They weigh 3 each. Tell you what, I'm going to go down those stairs. So it looks like I've unlocked, like, you know, these kind of things. I think that's the empty one. So we've done all this. We've been down there into the water. So we've done that one. So what's left? So if we go down there, we went round there. I wouldn't mind going to this far side to see if there's something in the water there. So that's what I might do. Do that. Go down there. See if there's any on the far end. Well, I didn't do the light first, did I? So let's do that again. Sorry about this. I know it can be a little bit dull watching somebody trying to 100% it, but I don't know. It's slight obsession. Oops. Throw it first. Right, you're gonna run out. Then I can put the ring of what should we call it on. But I'm only aiming for this far end. All right. Luckily, I can pause time. I just want to see, you know, if it's possible there's something somewhere. Probably not. Because we could always go up for air, can't we, like that? And then go back down. But it doesn't look like there's anything down here, does there? What a shame. I really would like to find something down here, but it looks like there isn't. So if there is, you know, I'll just, you know, ignoring all that, let me know. Right. So I would say that seems to have done it all. I think I went down those stairs. Maybe just to check this little bit here. But yeah, it could be in any one of these corners, so I'm just checking. So let's go through this bit, which I think is where it went, yeah. So it looks like it's all pretty much of a muchness. So I did this far end. We went up there, yeah, because we actually came through here and across there. So I think these are slightly offline, or this segment is missing. So I'm not quite sure why that is. So we did get to there and do that. And we did go along there. So, and we've come along here. So that should really be it, shouldn't it? Now that one there is back to development. So that must be, that's just it then. So it looks like we have actually completed it. It's actually a smaller one. Oh, it's not making those changes, isn't it? Oh, okay then. He said, sweating. So a small one. Well, isn't, you know, it's not delightful. It's nice here because some of them, you know, they're ridiculously big, and you know, it takes ages to get through it. So it's nice to have a short one, isn't it? Okay, right. I might try and that. It's probably a stupid idea. Right then. So we've done that one. So where's the other one then? Because there's another one now. Windernick. There should be another one somewhere. This is the one that I haven't been to. I think it's that one. We haven't been to that one. So we could go to that one or that one. If you look at this map, that looks like it might be easy, you know, because these are mountains here. That might be a little bit hard to go around, but it looks like it does lead up there. So let's go to that one, which I think is on that quest. So let's just check that. Also, was it Ninendava? Ninendava, right, okay, so it is there, right, so yeah, I'm going to go there, because that seems like one might be able to go easier through. I know, it's hard to tell, really. Tell you what, I'll do that one. So I hope you're enjoying it, I hope it's not, you know, I haven't made a mess of it. I'll try not to cough. Uh-oh. Deadly will-o'-the-wisps over here. That's probably not a good idea, is it? Well, come on, ain't all day. You're going to try and recharge, aren't you? So I can't do the soul. So I thought worth doing that. with that one. Okay, but yeah, generally wherever you go, there's going to be something at the end of it. But we have to go there. Actually, while we're here, so we got kind of heading that direction a little bit, toward there. Sorry, there. So let's, make our way across this bridge. So I think we did before. Again, the sunlight has come and killed it for us. So we'll do like 12 hours, it'll be 8, wouldn't it? So let's do, say, 9 hours or something. Just going to get rid of a couple of nuts a minute. So try and do it when I'm not chatting to people, so. What I'm going to do is go towards that target there. And then kind of veer around to my left, because I just want to see if some things of interest will show up. There's some of interest. Bear, very hairy of course, acceptable fine. And a load of bear fur, wages done. 8. And that's enough to push me over the top. See, so I think we will drop this magnificent, although which one was it? Yeah, this thing, isn't it? Must I love to carry that heap of trash? So we're heading in that kind of direction. Kind of right on track. Should I follow the road? Very tempted to follow the road. On second thought, something bad. He seems to be unaware of me. Big brown bear. Oh, could have got a soul. Another 8. I know it's they're going to be everywhere we go, aren't they? Sancre Tor. Don't think we've been there. Ah, we have not. Shall I do that first? Yes, right, yes, do it first. Right, and here we go. So, I mean, this is a lot of stuff. I may have found this on my first play, because I found a lot of locations, but I didn't do very many quests. Because I kind of hit brick wall with them. I didn't quite understand how things worked in that as well, because it was very new to me at the time. In a bunch. There you go. In a bunch. Oh my god, a tirade of them. Well, right. But yeah, we quickly disposed of those. Thank you for that. Alright. Oh! Oh, vicious liches, eh? I don't like vicious liches. Oh, you're going to keep producing them, are you? Would you mind if I just slap you with that? And again. I'll tell you what, I'll go between the two of you. There we are. Thank you, Mr. Lich. But you are no more. Very tempted now to drop on myself and pick this up. Alright, have you got a staff? You have got a staff. Right, bango all those. And I still didn't take a soul. Never mind. I would expect me to think in these circumstances quite easily. Right, so I say let's go in this fort. Now I like to have a look around, as you know. So I'll just look around because you know what to expect from me. So I won't keep repeating the fact I'm gonna probably get fed up of me repeating stuff.
Your next triumph will be one triumph kindness.
Will be one triumph kindness. Well, thank you very much, Jeffrey. Jeffrey Giordano. Thank you, Jeffrey. Hope you're enjoying the gameplay, Jeffrey. I hope you find it, most things, I don't know what you're thinking. People are watching, haven't played Oblivion, do you think it's a jolly good game to play? I thoroughly recommend it. It may be a little bit old, but, if you get this remastered version, it does look as magnificent as most other games. Plus it's got all that
Howdy,
wonderful...
Jeffrey.
So yeah, thanks for coming in, Jeffrey, and thanks everybody else that came in. Most milk thistle. I don't think I've got many of those, so pick up these rare things. They're all valuable for alchemy, therefore you can do lovely powerful spells. So these are the kind of things that make this game tick. Alright, I was going to listen for the sound of a tick there, that would have been a bit stupid, so I withdrew from that. Right, is there a way in here? Is there a gateway? Or, I mean, if you're not quite sure, just press this button. Go to the Let's Look In Closer button, see if there's an entrance in this hole. Oh, God, there's a lot here. It's bigger than I thought. I'll just see if there was like an upper area. Because it's bound to be a hidden box or something. But it just seems to be a load of turrets. I wonder what happened here. Was there some battle long ago in Daggerfall or one of those other battles? So I'm going to go all the way around this edge, hoping we'll find something. Possibly, you know, a gateway inside. But so far it's looking like there's no entrance everywhere. So every now and again, let's do this because it might show up a door, a doorway into this area. It does seem odd that there isn't an actual doorway to anywhere yet. But it could be there is eventually, like over there for instance. So I'll just have a quick look around, because, you know, they always hide stuff, don't they? So what I'm trying to do is fairly quickly, just so you know, I have a good sense that I've probably done all this. Right, let me have this bit here, so let's go up here. There's going to be something in here. They don't just do nothing. I mean, occasionally they do. There it is. See, that's a lucky dip. We need about 83. That's worth it, isn't it? I know some people say no, that's not worth it. I don't know. I think it's pretty worth it for like that kind of thing. Right, is there? Oh, there's something coming towards me. It's some vicious thing who doesn't know how to step down onto that step, and he's obstructed by the thing. So I'll destroy him. But as long as there's a bone left, you see, you can still hang on to it. You can still grab him, even if a bit of it falls down. Right, oh! Of course I can grab that. You know, carry that over here. Drop it down. And I could take that, but I probably can't. And I don't know why I did that. Let me just see how much room I have left. Not a lot. Only about 34. So that's not really going to cut it, is it? Well, it would cut it. I mean, would that have been that sharp? Right, is there an entrance yet? Doesn't seem an entrance.
Okay, thumbs up.
You're okay. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, let's go back down then. Let's try and continue in that direction, because there's got to be an entrance in somewhere. I've just got to find the central plane. So I think I'm going a little bit too far. Oh, I feel like I have now. Alright, Mr. Skeletal Champion, you're mine. Stop there. No souls, okay. No Jeremy soul today. Who's the one that does all the music? Okay, I feel like there's nothing here. A fort with no entrance? It sounds impossible, doesn't it? But it's looking like it, but my god, I tell you what, this is a wackingly big size, isn't it? It's proved to be a complete mistake exploring this. Because so far we've found zilch, bar one chest. So you almost wonder if it's a good idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go... Again. Akura's fuel again, okay. Yeah, it could be, yeah, sure. Yeah. Right, let me have a check on that. Got to think my way through it. Right, let's have a look, see if she's empty. She's got a common soul in it. I don't know about you, but I don't want a common soul inside of there. So, let's go with that one. Let's recharge that one. Right now we've got an empty one. So now we could do with a big one. Right, hang on. But we did pick up some petties and a couple of commons, I think, last time. So I'm hoping those will get filled first. Probably have. Oh, that's one of these. Now these, I'm not sure which one it is, but some of them give you permanent magical thingies. Oh, this one gives me conjured weapon and armor. I wonder if by saying yes, does that unlock it? So I'm gonna go yes.
Watch the chewing, please.
Well, that's my business. I'm chewing some nuts. Hazelnuts and almonds. So apparently we have a bow now. So it probably means I can't switch to this. That's the only downside of doing this. But I thought I'd do it because I want to see if that I retain that, or I've got to come back here if I want to do that again. I want to see if it's an everlasting effect, or whether that's just going to be for a short while. That's what I'm trying to ascertain. What was it called? I've no idea, so I won't even look it up. So apparently now we're a bowman. So in hindsight, I thought I was getting an axe or a sword or something, but so I feel like that was a big mistake. My God, it's a massive fort, isn't it? If there isn't an entrance, it seems like it's sellotaped to me. Since I haven't got any arrows, it's going to be really difficult to defend myself against this thing. So I may have to just resort to just pure fire.
I can't do a Heimlich from here.
I can't do a Heimlich from here. Heimlich? Who's Heimlich? Right, well now I've done that, and we're almost through it. I just spat that out, Kurt. There was like a hard bit there, like a piece of bone or something. Well, hopefully it wasn't that. Right, there's still more ever circulating. So we'll just have to use our bow. Actually, how do we do this thing where we dodge? Isn't there a thing we can do where if you hold the trigger and you press like oh yeah, we got this dodge thing. See, I haven't been using that. I know what you're saying. Very dumb idea. You should have used that, you know. I kind of regret not having a bow now, don't you? So I'm going to suggest this guy here who's actually throwing this stuff at me. I'm going to give him a right old galloping. He silenced me, hasn't he? You've silenced. He silenced. No, he hasn't. Yes, he has. I'll get you. You silenced me again, have you? You vicious little thing. I'll just let that wear off. Don't you keep producing those, will you? Okay, get rid of him. Everything else falls into place. Right, that's 10. I should better pick that up. That's if I retained the last calculation, which luckily I did. Alright, have we got to the end of this fort yet? I feel like this has been an absolute waste of time. Anybody else think this has been a huge waste of time? This is what we call a massive fort, isn't it? So I'll go all around the hemisphere. For flat earthers out there, you wouldn't understand that, so I won't explain it to flat earth style, because, you know, you're all a bunch of idiots. Oh, I wouldn't say idiots. No, I would say idiots. Right, who'll keep conjuring these up? Come on! Is there something still around conjuring something? If so, I'll do something about it. Right, okay, I'll have to go over here then. I'll tell you what's proved to be very interesting, doesn't it? What's throwing? That's what I want to know, is who is throwing all this? There's somebody obviously... It's him! Aha! We found the culprit! Desperate as he is. You may miss that. Get back, oh lichous one! Oh, I don't like your attitude, son. I may have to smelt you. Well, I have to get the shock out. I'm using a lot of these Welkynd stones. Really upsetting me. Somewhat rotten. Plus they're hitting me on the back. And you embrace whatever that is. You just keep spawning, you. Tell you what, we're getting so many staffs, I don't know what to do with it. I've gone staff moving mad. Should that be too far? I should be able to take that one up. Right, do I take that one, which is drain loads of things, or you seem to be rather agitated. Oh, I thought that was another staff there. We'll take that one. Although it's still attached to him, apparently. Alright, we woke you up. Not enough magicka. I had a funny feeling it would be like that. Carry on then. Hang on, have I got that bracelet back on? Let me just check. Where's that bracelet thing I had on? I think I have got it back on, haven't I? Ring of feather, ring and that. Don't need that one. Which necklace have I got? That one there. Yeah, that's the one that reflects damage. So this is the one that, every time they hit me, they take damage. I quite like it that he does that. There's something else producing more though. I'm going to be very annoyed because it's going to keep me going for the next 10 years. Oh, there's another one there. There's another one up here, isn't there? Still agitating me. He's up, must be up there. How can he summon it down there if he's up here? I mean, come on. Whoa. You little lichy.
Apparel broken.
Apparel broken. Yeah, I have noticed this now, but I'm trying to. Oh God, you're a peasant of miraculous recovery. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, get back, tasteless one. So I get soul then. Give me a greater one or something. All right, we'll be a bit quicker. Oh, thanks. You should have said that one first. Right, yet more staffs. I feel like we're going down this staff road far too much. Now, are they as good as the other things? No, they're not. Right, yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what, I'll drop that one. Thus, making me able to pick up this one, which is a Gandalf one. This is more of your which one was it? There you are, this is more like a Gandalf one. So if I was Gandalf, I'd be using that right now, but we're not, so we're not using it. Right, if there's any more, just keep on reproducing here, I'll wish for lady luck. So we still got to go into this separate area. It's bound to be a doorway. Yeah, there's the doorway. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for the doorway. So that's why we're going round and round in circles. It's covering the whole thing because one of them had to have a doorway, or I'm Saint Alice. Please ignore that. I'm a little bit stunned by the dragon bow there. Easy lock. Why would I pick that up? Can I pick that up? I can. What stroke of luck. I was tempted to use that bow, but that'd be rather foolish, wouldn't it? Right, okay. Well, at least now we found, we found the secret loot. So we just go over here, Mr. Nasty. Right, let's just check our inventory again. Hang on, I just want to check out how much spare I have. Only 3, okay. Right, so now I'd say let's make our way down. There's the burning light, and there should be a doorway here, which is just be right under me. So we can go down there, and finally we find the fort entrance. Wasn't that worth waiting for? Right, first of all, before we go in, I know NJ's saying, Ray, I told you about a thingy, you should have done it by now. And it finally sunk in. I just realised, going through there, I heard a little voice in my head going, Ray, repair all your stuff. It's me, NJ. And I told you 5 minutes ago. So we'll just put all those on. 125. We can extend it by 25%. After all, mathematicians. Now I know what you're saying. Ray, before you go any further, you should sell all this stuff and come back. You know, that's one of my better suggestions. So I'm going to do that. And if those enemies come back and haunt me, I will be very upset. So we're going to do that. We're going to pull out of there. And we're going to go to the nearest town. There's a town just there. So in English we speak like that sometimes. Especially if we're doing impressions of Prince Charles. So my Imperial's broken. Right. So anybody else coming in, are you having a fun time? So every now and again I will whoop off, and if you don't mind me whooping, of course, I'm going to whoop off and sell my stuff, because, you know, otherwise I won't be able to pick up any more, and I can't make vast riches, which I'm not, you know, insane about vast riches at all. I'm just slightly overwhelmed by it. And you know, 500,000 almost.
Walk with virtue, friend.
I was just about to say this is her daughter that we rescued, but it wasn't.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Well, I'll just try to sell some stuff. I'll invest it someday when I'm making 1 million.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
You jolly well can, lady. Married? I'm not that desperate. Right, okay, so we go to weapons. I go to weapons first, because it makes sense, doesn't it? Now, funnily enough, that is more powerful than that, which is, you know, astounds me so. So that one really does nothing, but I could add something to it. Whereas that one comes with a, dragon's bow, has fire damage, which it would if it was a dragon.
Can you train?
Can you train? I might be able to train. I usually, most of the places I've been, I've trained already. So I'm going to get rid of all of these, because we're not an archer. We're not going to be macing around like some mace. Oh, I did have some arrows. Right, we don't want those. We don't want this. We're not staff user. We do that for my staff build. Thank you. Watch out for the Gandalf. Right, anything else? Yeah, this one you see.
That's more than
I know what you're
usually
saying.
pay.
You haggled with them. Yeah, well, okay. Well, I sometimes got one. Maybe a bushel too far. Yeah, I'm just. That's what I used to have in those days. Although I could be totally wrong there. Right, greaves of protection. What they do? Fortify my light armor. I don't. I'm hardly taking any damage. So I'll keep the rest. So we brought it down by nearly a couple of hundred now. Not really worried about this stuff. Ayleid Statue, we're not going to sell that, but I am going to sell these. These weigh a ton. So we're going to sell those.
A good price for a good customer.
Thank you. So I'll get rid of empty bottles, probably no good. Right, just see if there's anything else to sell. Jewellery, letters to the guild of me. I might keep that in my special box. I could sell off a couple of mine picks, lock picks. I meant. So we don't need to open easy lock.
That's a fair deal.
And I wouldn't mind walking. I'd mind me to walk on water at some point. Probably a good idea when it's near water. Right, I still got a transcendental stone on there. I just have to get my transcendental medication
Come
out.
back and see me again.
Well, thank you. I'll invest someday. How's Dharma?
The best daughter a mother could ask for. Kind-hearted and a friend to everyone she meets.
I'm very lucky. I have a charming daughter called Jess, who's been a revelation. Me and Jess, yesterday, she's got me some proper flour with no preservatives in it, and with just 4 ingredients: flour, sugar, salt, and I think it was some seeds. We made bread together.
You too.
We made bread together. She did one half, 1 tubful or whatever it was. Or I think something like 100 grams each. We did 2 separate bowls, and we had to knead it. I'd go through the whole process, but you're probably not. It's not a cookery lesson. But yeah,
Nice.
It's most of the time is spent just waiting for things to happen. So what you got to do is you mix all this stuff up. Keep doing, and add flour. Keep going until it's all nice congealed thingy. I just very quickly run through it for all the bakers out there. All right, and then you just leave it to rest for about, I can't remember how long it was, an hour, half an hour. I can't remember. She's sending me a list of all the details of how to do it. All right, and then you bring it back out again, and then you do something else with it. You knead it. I think you got to knead it for like 10 minutes or something, which, God, I tell you what, made my arm ache. and then you put it back in, rest it again for another half an hour, I don't know. And then when it's done for all that process, then you put it in the oven for about 30, I think it's about 30 minutes, 15 minutes. You're bored already, aren't you? But where were we going? I've forgotten where I was now. I think I was over. No. Anybody know where I was going? I think it was near here, wasn't it? Miranda? It's that one. Nineveh. Oh no, we had the fort. Where's the fort? Sancre Tor, that's it. I can't believe I remember that. So anyway, that's the Grand Saga, and it made 4 rolls each, or nice, real big chunky rolls, and I had those for dinner, and I'll tell you what, after eating just one, I felt really full and satisfied. Now, you won't get that with normal bread. I know you're all switching off now, but for all those bread maniacs out there, and I know there's a couple, if you buy supermarket stuff, it doesn't, it is full of preservatives which harms the human body. I haven't got a door to Sancre Tor, so therefore I spent all that time going around here, and I can't go in there because I need a quest. Well, at least
I'm hungry.
And I'll tell you what, by the time I had the second one, my God, I was stuffed. So I don't really need any substantial sweets or anything like that, or biscuits. I don't need any of that now. So therefore, every now and again, we're going to go and cook bread together. And my muscles will get stronger by the day. I'm sure they will. Right, all I've got to do is get out of there. Right, so now we've got to go out, go all the way around this Castlevania. That's what I'm going to call it. And then explore the local neighbourhood past this huge castle, which must have been tremendously exciting in those days. Imagine manning that. If I was a man, I'd man it. Right, luckily there's a little gap here, so I didn't have to go all the way back round again. Right, I'll look out for these special ingredients all everywhere you go. I'll tell you what, let's have a little... Wendy, why are you bending down so? You shouldn't do that, it's not very ladylike. Yes, Ray. Occasionally I do the old voice. It's part of the, the whole experience of RayRay Awesome's game, or RayRay's Awesome Games, is I do a little bit of voice acting. I'm not saying it's, Lord of the Rings quality, but, Peter, if you're listening, if you want me to do an orc, because, I can do an orc. Ah, vicious. Sorry. What's on the table, boys? No. Well, I haven't perfected it. I haven't practiced. That's just, off the cuff there. Uh-oh. The dreaded zombie-like creatures from far backwards in time. Sorry. Gone slightly nutty. But there's nothing wrong with a bit of nuttiness, is there? Especially if you're not a maniac like I am. But I'm not a maniac because, some of those vitamins and nuts are rather good for you. And since I'm trying to keep myself alive for the Elder Scrolls 6, so I can pan it and and say, well, that was a waste of time. No, I'm quietly hopeful. It's probably stupid to think that way, considering their recent track record. But I'm just hoping their records, become hits. Just a little bit of top of the pops there. I thought I'd pop in there. Didn't we all have top of the pops? Shame it was, it was like, only played what they wanted you to hear, Shame about that. And of course, because of the Musicians Union, which I'm all for, being a musician. Alright, semi-musician? Alright, not even a semi. Alright, I'm an amateur musician. But I played a couple of songs. I've played a sample of it to you once. If you want me to reproduce that sample, play it back again another time. Please don't copy it. If you do, I'll just do like a couple of bars. That's probably too much. Right, let's examine the inside of this place now. Right, okay. Because they're all different. So these are all handcrafted. They're all different, but there will be some elements that will repeat. Because obviously we've already got a small kit bag. And, you know, they can only place certain bits, you know. So they only have a limited finite amount. So there will be repeated bits, but they will all be unique. At least I hope so. Right, there's nothing down there, and that's because we can't get down there. So we can either go left or right. So it's a simple choice. I'm going to go left. I didn't realise it would go up, but let's be honest. But who could sort of seen that? See, because he's very, you know, weak to fire, you know, he stands a chance. And that keeps the astral vapours at bay. At least I hope I got that right. I remember getting attacked by something like foul like that, which is not foul, but could have been a foul, couldn't it? Sorry, I might ramble on for the next 3 years. Well, I'm just going to go around the other one. Oh, there isn't another one. Hang on a minute. It looks like it goes round. Oh, there was dead end there. Let's see, dead end. I'll tell you what, it makes me want to go. No, don't do it. Don't go back. You sure? Very, very would like. Very. Oh, wait a minute. This one could lead down into there. Now that does tempt me. Except I don't know where. Right, let's go around the other one then, because that looks like it goes down into the deeper regions. To another area. Well, I'm all for other areas. I know what you're saying. You should have looked around the wall. Right, done that now. Right, let's have a look. Didn't really achieve much, did it? But we know we could be going underneath now. It'd been funny if I'd have gone underneath and I'd done that, wouldn't it? You'd all gone, what's talking about? That's not underneath, that's over the top. And sometimes I can be a little bit over the top.
Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes playing tricks on me.
That's right, Mrs. Moral sorcerer. It's probably a better phrase. Right, Miss Sorceress. Oh, that's not really, you know, that good, is it? I'm going to take all this stuff, because you lovely people, you always drop that stuff at me. I might use that as a drainage system. I'm not going to pick that up. It seems far too innocuous. I'm going to take that, but I don't need that one. I know what you're saying, empty it, Ray. Right, I'll empty it. Right, if I talk too much, please tell me, alright? Saw that coming, didn't you? You knew there was going to be something in there, didn't you? Unlike the first time I played, where I tried to pick up everything, which in reality was a stupid idea. Which is why I stopped doing it and why I'm selling it all now. Although at the moment it's crashed, so I can't play it anyway, so what's the point? That's the only trouble, you know. That was the old game though. So far, we haven't had any serious problems of losing save data, or we've had a crash, but you know that goes with the current genre, doesn't it? Excuse me, Mr. Ned. It's modify a Ned view. Right, yeah, another one of those. Very corrosive. A bit like my jokes. I'm very tempted to sit on that bench. Oh, it's freezing cold. We'll get off of that bench. But you know, that's part of the Elder Scrolls. Interactivity at every corner. Including the side passages. Right, I'm going to open that one. Right, now he's instantly aware of me. Stupid idea to go in there, all showing everything. Because now, of course, you know, I'm caught by the... You would have thought that would hit, wouldn't you? Right, don't block it, Mr. I'll try and do it in between swings. No, I don't call the swing now. Right, okay, well he's obviously still hanging on, so I'll just dip him into my dipstick. Feel free to call me a dipstick, but don't say it too loudly, in case I hear it. Right, well I got rid of him. Also got rid of him. Right, is there any of these lovely Welkynd stones? Because I mean I'm running out of them now, but it's in the deeper depths. If you want me to do an impression of ESO, I will. Go on, tell me you want me to do an impression of. Go on, please, please. I mean, it's only a rough representation. He does it far better. Alright, what's up here? It's got to be something up here. It's gaseous items, isn't it? I noticed they're all hard now. That's because it knows I have the skeleton key, so it's gonna. Bit pointless though, isn't it, really? As soon as I just do it. So it probably knows, you know, because I've done that, it's no point gassing me anymore. I'm resistant to every substance known to man, including woman.
She was here a second ago.
Yeah, well, I just disappeared right in front of his eyes there. Didn't have a clue where I was. Still don't know where I am. Oh, he does now. Right, okay, I'd say let's get rid of the vicious mage. Now, we're going to use fire on this. We just seem to be susceptible to fire. There you are. That's one thing I've learned. Skirts, they make good, you know, they're good for setting on fire. Sorry, pause there. See, 10 points, yeah, that's meaningless. Well, it does mean something. It means it poisons them, but I did get that. It was just surprising me. This is a new one? Or the one I just visited? It's the one I just visited. Right, so let's carry on then. Looks like that is the way forward. It is kind of. Right, is there something here as well? Right, so a quick look around. Any dustbin lids? Right, okay. But yeah, I may have missed a bit on that last one. But if I could get most of it, you know, because most of you won't get all the stuff because you won't have the skeleton key. Do you want me to help you out? Are you one of those that is really frustrated by this and you want to know where the skeleton key is? Please, you know, I'll tell you if you want it, but you have to keep watching the stream. That's the only downside. Right, okay, that's odd. Because I was hoping that would lead me to another area. So why? Oh, I see. I went down here to go around to there. Oh, I see. So now we can go back to there. Looking as I go. Just keep an eye on it. I could put a torch up now. I'll tell you what. I'll get a torch out for you. I'm running out of those Welkynd stones. It does grieve me slightly. They're lovely and transparent. That's what I love about that. Elder Scrolls. This is when greatness separated itself from everything else. When Bethesda were at their absolute prime, and they became even more prime in the next one, although dumbed it down a little bit. But less said about that, the better. But I think we all love both, don't we? At least I hope we do. I highly recommend this. I loved it the first time, the little bit I was allowed to play. Right, I've got to get to that bottom section, which seems to progress onwards. Am I able to go to that bottom section? That leads up, so is that the bottom section? Or is it a top section? I think it's the top section, good. I got that one. Right, so I think we can move on now. I think I want to go back to see what was there in the lower regions. So I tend to, you know, see where the next area is to be done and try and clear the bit where I'm in. Although occasionally I might just change that, but mostly I will do it this way because it makes sense. But I'm just using my vast intellect there, but which used to be vast. It's now a lot smaller. But less said about that there. Right, okay, ever onwards into this Ayleid Ruin we go. Look at, oh, and there is the beautiful statue. Almost as beautiful as I am. Not quite though. Right, and it appears that we have done that. Because I was hoping that would go into a new area, but no, this is one of the smaller ones. I bet you're all saying, thank God for that, Ray can't go back on himself and redo it over and over again. There you are, done. Quick as a flash. Crash, smash, thank you, smash. Right, okay, it took a long turn in there. Right, let me just check. I like to address my audience with address. I think I went the wrong way. I should have carried on that way. Good job I double backed, wouldn't it? Because that obviously leads out. And we've done this one. So another 100%er. And if I've helped you find all the stuff, the chest, if I did miss one, well, I'll have to miss it now. I wish they were all like that, although that would be dull, wouldn't it? Right, let me, the light is getting a bit dim, isn't it? Do you mind if I turn it up slightly? Alexa, room light, 30%.
Okay.
No, you didn't let me finish the sentence. Alexa, room light 30%.
Okay.
God, things I have to do. She just won't listen to me sometimes. But don't blame her. Who would? Well, we've done that one. So let's have a look now and see if we've done them all. That's in that particular quest, which again it doesn't select it. So we've done Miranda, we've got Mackamentain. That's the one I'm worried about. What have we done? Wendy and Whack? I think we did the Wendy and Whack. So I was just practicing for Donald Duck. It'll be a minute. That's the over in there. Punky. I'm going to go down the right hand side first. There's Mackamentain. I think that's the last one. I figure so. I think we've done so I think that's the last one. And then he may give us some more, or not. Right, wherever is it? Didn't remember where I was. I seem to have missed it all of a sudden. I saw it and then it vanished. There, right, okay. Right, well, let's go here. Or should we walk? Well, it's a little bit of a long walk, isn't it? I'll tell you what, I'll tell you what happened to these forts. Alright, I know what you're saying, we should be sticking to the... Alright, we'll stick to the mission, but that's something we'll do at some point, alright?
Up and left.
Up and left. Up and left where? So, hope you're enjoying it. Oh look, big, sad, enormous, gigantic thing. I know I'm going to change the shot on this one. Which you didn't expect, did you? Yeah, I'm already out. Right, he doesn't look very happy, does he? Oh, he's a lot happier now. I think he's calmed down a bit since. Right, now I've already been in here. I'm 100% sure I've been in there, so I'm not going to entertain that. Don't see why I should. Didn't entertain me. If you're enjoying the fabulous humour, by the way, don't forget to hit that like button. You know, are you trying to encourage me to do more? If so, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel to get more fantastic gameplay. Alright, maybe hovering off of that every now and again, but like good hover. Alright, we're going to go into Mackamentain. This is the one that broke me on my first play. So what I'm going to do instantly, I'm going to do a save. Because I did a save. I think I did a save before going in, and then it bitterly betrayed me, because every time I tried to go, it wouldn't load the game. So I'm hoping this doesn't happen again. If it does happen again, well, that's the end of our story, and I may have to reload that save and never do that one again, which was kind of ruin the quest really. So let's hope they fix that one. So
last of the Daedra have been driven out.
Fine. Goodbye.
Good day.
Look, even the bandits talk about these local events.
What's new with you?
I saw a mud crab a couple of days ago. Ugly little animals.
Ugly things, with their thick shells and sharp claws. I avoid them.
Good night.
Good day.
It's pleasant to
Who's
hear
there?
bandits
Who's there?
talking civilly,
Damn
and then they
rats.
turn rancid as
Always
soon as I turn
skirting
up.
around in the shadows, making me jumpy.
There could be some nice people. Let's
Must
trust
have
the
been
luck
me.
that they are good people. They're probably not. Yes, I had a feeling. I had a feeling they'd be a bit obscure. Okay, well in that case we'll set the explosive devices on there. I like to plant it between the two of them. I like plants.
Bleed to death.
Right, okay. Well, it's not making much impression on them. It's not been disappointing, so I'm going to sizzle him, or I totally missed there. That's the price you pay for quick movement. Right, okay, I'll have to use all these up. I'm very unhappy now. I've run out of those. It's really put me out, isn't it? Right, I may have to go down the potion route then. Right, don't worry, I may have a couple. I can make them out of one item now. Just one ingredient is all I need. Don't you wag your finger at me. Right, so I'm going to take one of those. But first, I'm going to put that away, then take one. Right, then I'm going to try and aim it precisely at him so it actually hits him. Right, he's going very quick. This is why you have to put it into speed. It's because he's very speedy. And you too can do the same thing and just keep running. Right, okay, now I think I'll bring out the glorious weapon. It won't be a thick soul, but... So why are you using that? I don't know. Put it away. Right, let's see, another Daedric bow. How much can we carry? A fair amount. And see that it's viciously high price. We'll have that one. That's not too vicious either. But that one is. Don't need a lot of picks, you don't need shoes. Right, where was that other citizen? There, hang on. Is that the same one I just... I think that's the same one. I hope it's the same one. Is that the same one? It is the same one. Right, where's the other person? Ah, he's still hiding. Right, he slipped down off the cliff, did he? Well, let's go and visit Cliff. Well, there's no good hiding from me there. What a stroke of luck. Well, hopefully I'll find that. Actually, let me just look down and see what direction that is. Well, we're coming at a northeasterly direction. If you go in a northeasterly direction, we should hit that person. Why am I up here? Oh, it's a tent. There's a camp here. Camp, where's the camp? Camp? I just want to check out this camp. Because there's probably some goodies here somewhere. Dark as usual. I'll tell you what, day goes quick, doesn't it? There it is. So I don't get to do these camps. Even though they're just small camps, they're still going to have a chest or something valuable. I'm very tempted to pick all those up. Just in case it's needed for an item. But I'll tell you what, I'll leave that and do it when that comes up. Alright, it was probably a waste of the time coming here then. I do regret doing that now. It's just a couple of enemies, very little effort went into that. So head in from a northeasterly direction. Which is a little bit odd because that's not pointing towards it. Oh, sorry, I chose the wrong way. It was the southwesterly direction. We all saw that, didn't you? You should have corrected me. Right, it should be a man down the bottom of there somewhere. He hoped, if he's got his angles right. Oh well. Looks like we'll leave that one then. Anybody see where he went? Is it important? Probably not. Ah, there he is. I can see a leg sticking up. Right. Oh, we just got that. Oh, what a shame. Elven. I'll tell you what. No, I won't. I'm going to take that one. That's very close, and there's less. Right, and then we'll pop into this place. But first of all, it's a good idea to do these first, because if you do that, I think it does something to you know, to your effects. If you look at your effects, you should be getting something from that. Let's have a look. I think it's something to do with Magicka. Ayleid well. See, so you get 50 points extra of Magicka for 300 seconds. That's about what, no, 3 or 4 minutes? Right, what we'll do now is find the entrance. Right, there it is. Alright, go into there. Let's go into slack mode. Right, well, I've got nothing else. I'm going to have a sweep now, because I don't need it. It's all going to be about fighting in here. If I've ignored the chat, I do apologise. So I'm just going to do it now. The trouble is, I can't seem to get into this suite. I wouldn't know why you get that angry talking in the suite, but I'll tell you what. Alright, I'll forget the suite. No, I'm patient as anyone. Right, so I'm going to have something a little bit easier to disconnect, like this, where you go. Remember those days when you used to pull the little thing and they come out? I've got to find the, you know, the open end, which, you know. Right, just nearsighted, I can't see a thing. Right, down into another one. Let's hope this is a massive one. Now, this is the one. Oh, I didn't do a. I'm going to regret this, aren't I? Wait a minute. Well, first of all, what can I get out of here without it crashing? I did. So what I'm going to do, now that I've done that, I'm now going to do another hard save. So I've got one that after I've done all that, got rid of them all. I'm now I'll do it. So I'll put it there. Right, and then I'm going to get rid of all the auto saves and see if that makes a difference. So what you do, the funny thing is, if you've got a load game like that, you can do it on that as well. So I'm going to get rid of all these saves now. So you may not be able to see that, but literally all the auto saves I'm getting rid of. Because when I did fail, it was while I was doing auto saves. So I've got rid of all those. All I've got now is normal saves, and then we'll go in. And I just hope this one works, because what happened was I came in here when I first played the old game. A bit late, I played it. Not when it came out. A long time later. I couldn't get through the door. So I stood on there and it wouldn't open. So what I tried to do is kept firing things in there, thinking if I hit these things that might open it. But what happened was they came to the door and I was able to do a bit of damage if I aimed my my sort of fire spell in the circle, and I think there were some skeletons and they did die, and then when he walked into the gate he accidentally opened it, but when I went in it shut. Oh no, I don't think it shut. And then I can proceed after that. So it all went wrong in this one. So if it doesn't go wrong, it's either because I had too much stuff that I'd accumulated, and so that made the save too big a save file, and it was that reason, or it was just bugged. So we haven't got loads of stuff in boxes now, so we should be okay on this. So if it does fail, then it's probably a bug. But if it doesn't fail, that gives me great hope, because this was the one where I couldn't progress anymore when I first played it. Right.
Bye.
Oh, bye, Jeffrey. Thanks for coming in, Jeffrey. Sorry, hopefully it was alright for you. Thanks for coming in, really appreciate it. I don't know why I'm picking up my pen and paper, but good luck, Jeffrey. Have a good rest of the week. Maybe see you Saturday. I hope so. So thanks for coming in. And obviously we've got some things here we've got to raise. Alright? But if you're pressing on it, nothing happens. So we're looking for a key of some sort that will unlock it. But first of all, I'm going to explore this area. get that. I'm not going to pick it up because it's only worth 250, but you could pick that up and sell it. So, but I'm going to leave that because I'm going to play this, you know, a little bit more minimal than I did the first time. Right, we can pick up that because I nearly forgot. Corrode weapon. I generally don't want to corrode it, but I'll sell it. Then we go around the walls and just check all the walls. I'm hoping that because of let's go to that one. I'm hoping that because you know, those immediate enemies are not there, that now we can put the torch up safely so you can all see a little bit better. Right. So I'm trying to do that when I can. I generally look all the way around. Just check the whole area, make sure there's no switches. I mean, it's unlikely to be a switch here, but I know there was a switch when I did it originally, a long time ago. And I did find the switch, and for some reason it didn't seem like it was working, but it could be that I just didn't know whereabouts that switch was opening. Right, I know I've done that. I'm totally confused you. Plus the map won't draw me. Now we'll progress onwards into the other area, because obviously somewhere in there there's going to be a key for that, and we have to find it. So these things will raise, and I'll tell you what, if there's 4 Valor stones in there, I'll be very happy. Now I think this is one of the last things I did when I was playing my old game, which was about, I don't know, 6 months, 9 months ago. Could have been a year. I couldn't get, there was a place where I pressed a button and I didn't know what I opened. So I didn't, oh, it doesn't actually lift that. Okay, right. So it looks like there's a switch for both sides. So I think when I pressed it, nothing happened. So I thought it was, hopefully it was going to open one of the gates or something, but so I would imagine if we go down here, somewhere else there's going to be another one. Probably a bit stupid to go in with a torch, so let's get rid of the torch a minute. Try and take them unawares if possible. Right, so basically we're using fire. I think, oh yeah, this was the one. I think this was the one where it got stuck. So I couldn't open the door. I stood on the thing and nothing happened. Which, you know, tears of delight to. Is that very good? Yeah. I'll try that one next. You can duck that, of course. And as soon as his arm goes back, you know, whoosh. Slaughterhouse material. Right, as soon as I'm could be taking a bit of punishment here. Oh, he walked straight into me and bounced off. Did I get a soul there? Oh, I didn't have the wrong equipment. So far it's working. So at least that brings me hope, because these weren't working when I did it. If it was that person that I did then was Wendy. So it was a restart, really. It was a new character. And we did about 6 or 7 episodes of Wendy, the Battlemage, and this is like we're trying to carry on with Wendy's adventures in this. So basically what we've done is take the Wendy that I couldn't finish and we've brought it into this game, and we're carrying on, and we did the quest in the kind of order that she did them. I think there was only one that was slightly out of order of that. Well, I think we may have gone to Weynon Priory first before we went to the other one. But that's the only difference between the two. So this one I did one slight change because you know, I think I chose a different armor, or I think I had mysticism or something. So I made a slight change because it wasn't really going to be beneficial to the character. So I just made a subtle change. I think it was to use light armor instead of heavy armor. I think that's what I changed. Okay, so again, you know, I like getting these mages because they do give you the health and sorcery ones. Right, and then it's I'll get the torch out. So I'm going to try and do that, get the torch out when I can, but usually if there's a lot of enemies around I won't. I think I did that one, yeah. But generally now is look around, just to see, because it can be tucked into any of these corners, as you know. So we're just going to look around all the corners, just check, so we didn't miss anything. Alright, hopefully I don't go too fast for you. I've slowed down the turning speed, so that it's a little bit slower. So it shouldn't send you quite so dizzy. If you're in VR, it probably will send you dizzy. I think I've done that one as well, yeah. Alright, so I just thought I'd double check before like going to the next section, just to make sure there's nothing there, because sometimes there is. Right, now I'm going to open this, because Tombs of the Undead, which thrilled me with vicious delight. I get thrilled by dark, mysterious, strange things, and you know, the Elder Scrolls 6 is all dark and deadly. I mean, I'd love that. Just don't put, you know, massive bosses in, which, you know, takes about 10 years to destroy. Don't do the Dark Souls thing. Don't do survival things. Keep that to a bare minimum. In fact, don't even bother with it. Yeah, that was survival mode for those that want to do it, but don't do any deep survival stuff, chests, you know, all that kind of stuff. Don't do it, please. Just what we did in the Skyrim was that was probably perfect. So reproduce that, and I'll be very happy. And I think we'll all be tremendously happy if we get a similar kind of thing. Don't copy and paste though. Don't go that far. Right, I'm going to go around to my left and work my way around in a complete circle. This circle number one. Bow of Curses. Looks interesting. But I'm not a bowman. But I will pick that up. Now, I think I've already got a Master Calculator. It's worth 1,000, so I say pick it up. Don't hesitate on that one. Although, hesitate if you're over encumbered. Okay, so now we have to make a subtle change. So what we do is go to the highest priced album. I'm going to have to get rid of the lowest tragic price stuff, which is that. Okay, are we under the level? We're under now. We don't need those, so we're going to throw them in the bin. May have equipped it by mistake. But, you know, these are worth a good ton of money, and they're not too heavy. So we're trying to avoid that really heavy stuff. And just go for the lighter ones, but still get a fair amount. You know, I presume there's a calculation for that one. Although I like to, you know, calculate things now and again. It all depends if my brain is switched on that particular day. Luckily, you know, I'm not brain dead today. At least I hope not. Yeah, you're not wildly swinging that at me, aren't you?
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
No, I don't know. I've seen many people bounce off of me. So I'm not too worried. Only in game is where I'll be slightly worried, but I'll try and improve the character by then. See, even you know, look around like that and you go, oh, there's nothing there. You know, you could easily have missed that. That's why you got to look in every little nook and cranny. You see. Right, right. I'm just gradually going around this section before progressing on. Sorry about the pointy finger. So if you want to be 100% in like I am, follow me on this channel and we'll get the maximum amount out. Hopefully. That's if we can stand it that long. Yeah, it's not going to be right in everyone, is there? Come on. But, you know, see, it's moved now, look. See, they're always going to, like, you know, they're not going to repeat the same thing twice. Although they might in the next one. Right, so we've gone all the way around in a circle. I don't know if I went up there and went there. I may have done. So I'm just going to complete that circle. And then go around it again. Oh! Well, I wasn't expecting that. So we kind of done that area. I suppose you could have done it from up here and go, oh, is there any chests down here? Well, there's one there, but I've already done that. It's so bad. But you could, I suppose you could do it for here. Peruse, if you can see in the distance, that is. It's unlikely though. But if you had a, you know, some kind of light switch, right, okay, vicious poison. Bit worried about the terrible, now, is it poison or is it gas? I'm quite worried out, but I would imagine it's some kind of poisonous gas. So it could be both, couldn't it? So, Tombs of the Undead. I think I'm going to repair my stuff first before I go any further. It's chilly out. Right, I'll have a look at the chat. Anybody? Let's have a look. Sarah, are you watching? How many people are watching? Oh, it's doing the yeah, it's rotating. I don't like it rotating. Rotating? Don't like rotating now. I just put a little bit of brightness on that. Right, for some reason my live stream thing just disappeared off the vicious internet. Right, just check that quality is really crappy. Sorry, did I say a naughty word there? You're still here, right? Okay, right. Just checking. Up and then left. Now I'm hungry. Apparel broken. There looks as much near. Is there anybody else that has come in that I've missed? Because I've got Colt Jeffrey, Tip Tunescape, Injay, Key 27. So the key still here? I am looking for more ruins. Yeah. Okay, right. Okay, then we'll keep up with the latest chat. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you're enjoying it. Hope you're doing a good enough job. Right, I'm a little bit worried about a huge bunch of gas. So let's take something to resist the poison. I may have a magical spell-like object. So as you go to the all, although we want the self ones, don't we? I think I can cure disease, or the other things. Is there anything that will like resist? I can't remember if I've got a spell that resists stuff. That's Night Eye Dispel. See, there's no point. Don't know why I summoned that one. She's just to give me a weapon in case my weapon breaks, so it could be handy. Every time there's a summon a scamp. I'd summon Rufio. So, but I think I need that for that quest. I don't think I can do any of these. Yeah, I didn't think of that when I made these. So I'll get that one ready. Although I'm going to switch to something else, so what's the point? Right, we're going to resist poison. There is a cure for, yeah. Okay, right, now I'm going to take that spell and try and resist that poison, and then we're going to go through here fairly quickly with our torch, just have a look around, and hopefully we don't take too much damage.
Don't know if you have it.
I have got a cure disease. I don't know if I've got a cure poison. Right, I'm going to stand on that. And we know what that does? Oh, it does this. Okay. Oh, well, so far everything's working. Right, and then I'm going to heal myself with the healing one, which I have somewhere. Right, I'll heal superior wounds, so that lasts for 4 seconds, so it lasts a bit longer. So it does it, and then it keeps on going. So that's actually a better one than the other one we had. But I could put that armour on that I'm carrying. That is for like healing if I get damaged. Again, I will go around here and just look on this bit here. Just check that there's nothing to pick up. I try and do it, you know, at a fair old speed, so that I don't take too long. Got to watch out for that, of course. That deadly gas. Get that one, of course. But I generally go around the outside and then go roughly towards the middle. Occasionally I might change that, depends on my approach. But generally we're trying to just make sure that we covered every area here. So yeah, just go as far away from that as you possibly can. Okay, now that we've done that, it looks like the last part is here. So this is the kind of bit where I got stuck, I do believe, because I got past here. And then this here is where I think it went wrong. So let's hope we don't get that problem. Oh, I went to the wrong one there. Right, let's go to this one. Get rid of the torch. Do you mind me doing a running commentary? Or right, because I think it was this one. Walls came up like that. Okay, so blocking the entrance to go in, and the trouble was it wouldn't let me back out again. The walls wouldn't come back down, so therefore I couldn't get back out. So I had to load the one before, so there was another way of getting around it. So I think there are some things that move up toward the wall. I'm not sure it's this location, but it looked like this location. So I've got to watch out for that in case something does go up in the air.
Oh yeah, fun.
So I'll just be a bit careful a minute. It could be a little bit further on. Just going to check this area here. But generally I want to go around all the edges without the torch. Right, I'm going to go for that one. Although cloth is probably a better one, isn't it? Sorry, not cloth, fire. I mean fire on cloth, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah, fire on cloth isn't working nicely. So a kind of little bits are starting to sink in where I'm getting to know what some things don't like. But, you know, I can't remember every single one. So
check ceiling for spikes.
Occasionally I might forget. Check ceiling for spikes. Good idea. Thank God you said that. It's a good idea. That's the trouble when you go in these things, you don't quite know where to look. There's literally traps all over the place. I find these traps to be a little bit more, you know, vicious than in, say, Elder Scrolls. So, you know, be careful of that. Because they can hurt you, so. Right, I'm still a little bit wary, as you can see. Right, there's possible paths we can tread on here. Right, looks like that. I may have already done this bit. But generally it's the same old sequence. Right. It could have been beyond. I'm not sure which part of Mackamentain they had the you know, the big walls that moved up. And it's unlikely they would have got rid of that. So.
Where are you?
Well, you got rid of that one, did you? Well, I'll just stay back a bit. Come towards the mottling wall. She's still alive? She's still alive. She's still alive. I'll have to hack it to you, missus. Ice Blast, Silence, and Strong One of Sorcery. Makes up for the ones I just used. Right, okay, next area. Which could be... I don't think... I'll tell you what, I don't think it went into a Necromancer's Asylum. But I could be totally wrong. Because I'm not 100% certain how far I got on it. It could be that I did go in there. I have no idea. It was a year ago, so I've forgotten it. So it could be that it was in there. I know, but these walls didn't go up, and so it could be that I did go that far. I can't really remember. All I remember is I went to a place where I could, you know, I kind of got stuck because the walls went up in the air and then just stayed there. Well, there's one that goes down. So, you know, made him a little bit dizzy. Oh. Right, I'll do it now then. Well, I might just switch to this one a minute, sorry, that one I meant. Because he might have a soul within me. I could do with some souls. I've captured a soul, good. I wonder what that captured. Right, be careful now. There could be things, deadly things here that will thrust us up. See, that's looking like a little bit of an edge there, but it could thrust up into the air. So I'm going to walk around the edge of that. All I remember is there were some bits that went up, but you could like go into the corner. So I think these, yeah, that one went down, was it? Right, don't forget to look for these. In between these pillars, sometimes there are these, but not every one. What do you think? I'm pretty chilled there. I think I'm quite chill playing lately. I don't think Overload is gonna. I think that's gonna be far too heavy, isn't it? Definitely. So I may already be encumbered. I am already encumbered. I could use a hammer, I suppose. So we've got 2 Ayleid statues. So I wonder if it tells us how many we have already. I wonder why all my stats are going down. Anybody? I've been wrestling with this for quite a while, and I'm not really sure why it's going down. Must be something. Must be something bad I did. Now look, I've got 14 quests. I've done 190, so I've got more than I did the first time.
You've got a new spell.
I've got a new spell. Yeah, I'm just going to look at that one. So how many places have I found? 190. I'm very, very close to what I did first time I played. I did a lot of places, but didn't do that many of the quests. I think I did. Well, I think I did about 85 to 90 quests. So I did a fair few, but we've gone right past that. So and there was loads more I had to do. Right, so we've done that one. Yeah, we've done that one. Right, so I don't know where these walls are to come up, but it looked like there was. Oh, I was trying to get rid of some. I was going to use the repair hammer. That was it. I might get rid of the wolf pelt actually. I might put that on. So this is my head screwed on. The other day I was like...
Wendy has been walking on wild side.
She's walking on the wild side, yeah, I think she has. I mean, do you think that was the right decision last week, to attack that guy, get that guy out? But, I forgot about the promise I made to... Was it Rizazar or something, where I promised to go half with him? I completely forgot about it at the time. So right, there must be something I can get rid of. I should have to get rid of something in here. So let's go for that monetary thing. I'll try and keep some heavy weapons if I can, but so I want to go lightest of all the armors and weapons, basically. So just pick what would be the least resistance. There aren't many, so I've not actually got many of those. So I'll have to. Whoops. So I'll have to drop. I might have to drop that big whacking one. Although let's drop that one. Goodbye, fellow. Right, I'm trying to be careful because I can see sliding doors zipping up that my trousers. I don't want anything going up my trousers.
I really thought Deep's Corn Hollow would heal you. I'm a bit disappointed.
Yeah. It said I needed some kind of ichor, so I thought, oh, maybe. It did look a bit evil and mysterious, and so it didn't kind of speak to me as, oh, I will heal you, because it was all kind of creepy and mysterious and deadly, vicious with skulls. So it didn't have a, that kind of healing touch. So I was a little bit dubious of doing it. Can't see my torch, can you? Right, let's go to the torch option. Although I've got to first do it in alphabetical order, or I went in the wrong. Oh yeah, I didn't. Right, let's take that one out. Otherwise he may suspect. But do that one. Whoosh, no more. Right, load of these Welkynd stones. Is there an ambush as I pick them up? Probably not, but my god, I could do with a bunch of these. Bunch. And I presume, if we come back here later, I presume these replenish. But I can't back that up because I don't know whether I did that the first time. Alright, but yeah, usually those aided things that you've got to collect, they're usually in like one place. They're not part of these where you'll find these. They're generally separate in the kind of main area. Right, looks like something over there. in the beyond there. That's probably where all the floors are going to come up. So I'll tempt my way forward. I mean, I may have gone further than this. I don't know how far I got. To be honest, I got so far in. I didn't think I got in very far, but then I'm useless. So 500, I'll take that. I'll second thoughts I won't. I don't think I will take that one. I feel in hindsight that was a stupid plan. Right, Master Calculator. Although it's worth 500, we're going to drop it. I nailed it. Ah, there it is. There's the so that's, as I say, it's in the special place, frequented by the local drunks. Wow, that sizzles right past the ear there.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
Say that with your mouthful. Shame I can't pick that one up. Right, Blizzard, Ice Blast, those are the kind of things we need. So, we're everything magic, but including, fortify pants for £1. Yes, please. I'd love to fortify my pants. Very tempted to put that on my next attack. Right, okay, we're slowly getting there. That's not bad, is it? Oh, am I one out, am I? Oh, I'm a couple over. Would making a potion help, do you think? I'm going to try a calculator, because the calculator will supercharge the positive effects. And since I need loads of fortified magical ones, I'm going to try positizing that. And we can make it with just one thing.
Nice
it only does one though. But I will do a few of these and see if it will reduce us by 1. No, actually increased it by half. Right, okay, we're very happy about that one. Right, it must be something to drop then. I've got 3 of these statues. So I think I had 3, so that's about 6. So I could have about 6 out of 10. Right, is there anything I can drop off? Right, is it the Elemental Burst one? Elemental Burst. Oh, this is a good one. Now that is a pretty good one. It's not very high damage, but it does 2 things. I'm shocked that I didn't see that one over there. 3, I'll tell you what, that's a good one. I'll tell you what, I'm going to produce that one from my rabbit hole right now. Although I was doing something else. I was trying to get rid of something. Let's concentrate on getting rid of something first. First of all, I'm going to... No, I just keep it as it is. Right, I might just lighten my load here. So let me just first of all press that. And we'll see if we can recharge our rechargeable units. Alright, and then we'll do another one. I could put a grand one in, very tempted to do. But in a minute I'll ignore that. That's a greater one. Let's put that in now. Really. Are these empty? I don't know. I pressed the wrong one. No. That one? No. It's got a grand. It's got a grand one in. So I'll keep those. Right, another grand. There's another grand one there. That's grand. And that's petty. I'll get rid of that one. That's pretty pathetic. Right, and then we'll do one more. Because I don't want to hold you up too much.
Did you know there are clothes out in the wild with 0 weight?
Yeah, I know that. The only trouble is, I'm always worried about doing that because, once they're getting close, I'm going to take damage. So I prefer to have a protective coating, basically. So that's what I tend to do. So I go for a protective coating so that I don't take too much damage. So therefore I can carry on attacking, and and I don't have to worry too much about it. I still haven't got rid of some. Really must concentrate on what you're doing. Right, probably that gigantic axe there. I'll get rid of that one. Right, so we're going to head in that direction. So far, this floor coming up from the floor hasn't happened yet. So I'm beginning to wonder if that was a mistake on the first one. Yeah, I mean, I could take those. But I don't think it does anything. It hasn't got any magical abilities.
Sorry.
But, you know, because you can kind of do... You know, even with clothes on, you can do 95% damage. All you gain by wearing a cloth is you get 100% instead of 95, and I don't feel that's enough difference. You know, in Skyrim, there's a big difference between the two, so that makes it, you know, a lot different, because then that kind of supercharges your spells. Depending on what you're wearing. So it's, you know, you could go down, and plus they got the flesh spells and stuff like that. Although I'm not sure if they got it in this, to be honest. If so, I didn't know. Right, so whether I went in this bit, I've no idea. I think I did go through this, because I presume there's still going to be door things that go up. That's odd, because this looks different somehow. I think yeah, it's different somehow. This could be the switch that unlocks the other one. Ah. Oh, so that was the one we couldn't get through. So where's these things that go? Oh, those are the things that go up. So this must have been where I got to. That's odd. I wonder why the floors didn't go up in this one. Because this is right back where we were. So we went in there, went into Tombs of the Undead. I'll have to check this one, just to make sure at some point. But that's the first switch we did. But yeah, none of this came up into the air. So why hasn't this worked here? Is it because there's another switch, which is that one I just saw? Where is it? So there's another one here. Is that what it is? This is a slightly different position. Because there's still... We're back to where we were, but we haven't found the other switch. Because I thought we'd found them both. So I may have missed that switch then. So it may have been a second switch in there. Oh, right. Oh, this could be... Ah, this could be it here. Ah, this is a slightly different area. Ah, right, that has lifted it. Okay, so, yeah, I think this is where I was when I got problems about a year ago, when I did a kind of, I think it was about play number 6 or something like that. Oh no, sorry, actually, that was my original character. That was when I showed a bit of me playing it with my original character. So that wasn't Wendy, that was somebody else. And I pressed this switch, and then something happened. I couldn't find the other one. I couldn't find the other one to get to, and then I got shut in, and I couldn't get out. And every time I tried to get out, you know, the walls that went up were preventing me from progressing. So it looks like it worked okay. Now I'm pretty sure we went in there. And we've gone round to there, but I can't remember there being. So it looks like we've done it. So that's a bit surprising, because it didn't work this way the first time the actual floor came up. So I wonder if that was like a bug then, where a floor was coming up which wasn't supposed to. I mean, it does seem a bit silly now, but I couldn't even get in here at first. I couldn't even get past the gate. So at least I know now this has been fixed. So I'm just going to go through here a minute. I want to see if I've missed something in there. I'm pretty sure we have done it. So I'm just going to look at the map and make sure I have. And if I have, yeah, isn't it? You notice how little bits are missing here. So it looks like sometimes it's not filling this stuff in. So it could be just this kind of wonky floor. Yeah, see what I mean? So every now and again, you know, because of the unevenness of the floor, it's kind of doing that. And then that goes to disarm. So it looks like we have done it all. Okay, so we can go back out now. But yeah, when I did this, the floor came up, and I got shut in, and I couldn't get out. I managed to do the door before that, and then when I tried to get out of Mackamentain, I couldn't get out at all. I couldn't even get out the door. Every time I went out, the load it saved. As it was saving, it went wrong and crashed. It just stopped loading. It would just go a little bit and then it would stop. And did it every single time. I got out once on about a 50th attempt. I got out, and when I did that, I got outside and I did a hard save. But when I went into the next one, it also crashed. So it wouldn't load. Every time I went through a door or anything like that, it would fail to work. It would fail to load into that area. So if I come out of here and this doesn't fail, and I almost thought it was then I've actually done it. So this is working. So if you had that problem in the original game, it looks like it's been fixed. So that's why I recommend this. Okay, I do recommend this because I was unable to get past this first time. Right, so that's good news. At least that's something. So we've done Miranda, Mackamentain. So if you can remember, 2 M's, a W. But I'm pretty sure I've done it now. So I think Malada. So I'm pretty sure we've done them all.
I'm not a super fan of these ruins.
I know I'm not a super fan of these ruins, but I'll take an Oblivion Gate anytime. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so what we'll do now is we'll go back to the city, which I think it's in the Plaza district. We'll go back to Umbacano. Maybe we'll get a new dialogue because we talked to her, and she, and we'll see what he says.
Speak.
Hello, Maestro. So I think he was over here. As I've done this a couple of times, I remember where to go now, but it's the wrong time of day. But I'll tell you what, first of all, we'll sell off our stuff. So let me do that first. That will make time pass a little bit. So let's sell off some stuff. I usually go to our great friend in... what was her name? Rashida or something. In here, of course, but I won't go in the fighting chance yet. So let's plank it on a bit till say 10 hours. So I hope you're enjoying it. I'm trying to be more positive, less of the criticism. Bethesda might produce a good one yet. Not very confident, but but there's always a chance that they can see the light. I think the only light they're going to see is Bethesda staring down at them, ready to do the sack.
Well met.
Roshan, that's it. Roshan, hello, well met, Shan.
Get more money at him.
Get more money, yeah. Get more money back. So people,
only quality goods for sale here.
I'm not going to raise the price first of all this time. So I overstepped the mark last time and I asked too much. So we're going to get rid of the bow of curses. Get rid of the Daedric bow. If you're wondering about that other bow that you said about NJ, I'll put it in a box, in a safe box. Okay, so I haven't got rid of that black bow one or whatever. We're getting rid of everything apart from the things that I need. So I'm going to keep those because that could be handy at some point. But I sometimes keep the things that could be useful, but I may never use. So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. That's if we find any bridges. Right, is there anything else to sell? Well, of course there's things like won't sell the Ayleid Ruins. But there could be some knickknacks we can sell, like the Elemental Burst. You see, we've got that one, so we can get rid of that. Not sure about the empty bottle. We may need that. I'm going to keep that as a reference. But we're going to get rid of the jewelry. Jewelry. I'll keep that guild letter for a minute because it's quite interesting.
The annealed cuirass.
Well, I'm going to keep that for small emergencies when it's highly unlikely I'm going to run out of health potions, but if I do, I could put that outfit on and refill myself back up without using a potion. Although half the time I'll probably forget. We'll sell that one. Is that all? Didn't I get anything else?
Ah.
Right, is there anything else I can flog off? Must be some weak things. Let's have a look, see what this is. It's not very much, is it? He looked shocked. I mean, shock damage, how good is that one? It's not very good, is it? I'll tell you what, I'm going to sell half of those. I know what you're saying, sell them all. Well, Minotaur horn. Does resist, I'll keep that one, because there's only one. Right, is there anything that weighs a ton? So let's go for the things that are really far too heavy. You know, all the kind of... Sorry that we drop it at home, but I don't really want... I'll tell you what, we'll quit
Thank you
that.
for your patronage.
Thank you, Roshan.
Farewell.
But I can't train anymore with Roshan. I've already gone down that road.
Let me take a look at what you've...
See, she's not... And, you know, I don't want her to repair my stuff. I can do it myself.
Take care.
And you. Take care, Roshan. Am I saying that right, by the way? Right, then we go back to the Plaza District. Near the Plaza. Go and see Umbacano. Get a reward. And when we've got all 10 and we've completed his quest... Because... Yeah, that's why I'm doing it. I want to try and complete that quest before we do something about whether we should get rid of him or not.
Children are starving.
So I think that's probably a wise decision. Only trouble is it stops the one we were going to do today in its tracks. But
Yes.
I think that's probably the right decision.
Good to see you again, ma'am. Shall I escort you upstairs to
Yes,
see my
please.
master?
What a lovely butler he is.
Indeed. I am at your service.
Oh. Yeah, I want to see
Shall I
Umbacano.
show you?
Yes, yes. Oh, sorry. Did I press? I must have moved
Very
down to the
good.
bottom.
Please follow me.
Okay, he does like to guide me up the stairs. He always seems to, you know, walk toward there. Maybe he's keeping an eye on that bookcase. There could be something valuable in there. Although I may have gone into there and I may get arrested now. No, he's quite cool about it. But you wait till I go outside the door, there'll be the local
The treasure hunter.
politician.
Please.
Nick all my money. Umbacano, have some good news?
Yes. My treasure hunting friend.
Hello there,
What
friend.
can I do
Hope
for
you're a friend. So, I have some Ayleid statues for you.
Yes. Have you found another statue for me?
I have, son. I'm going to sell it for... Well, there's 3 of them. I haven't found that other... Hang on, have I found that other statue yet? Hang on, wait a minute, before I do that...
Well then,
Before I do that, I just
you
want to
have
check that
work
I
to
haven't...
do.
You know,
You'd best be on your way.
Did that lady...
Bye.
Did that lady give us another statue? Another Ayleid statue? You know, like the one that begins with L. Latina. Let me just... I don't want to accidentally sell that. I don't think she did, but I just want to double check that there aren't any others. Okay, just in case. So I think we had to take it off of her.
Ah, yes.
But I just want to double check there. Right, okay, I want to sell
Yes.
them. It should be 3
You were
lots.
supposed to go find it.
I was supposed to go find it, yeah. Yeah, I had a good idea that I did have to go to find it, but I just double checking because...
Well done. Here
I was
is
very
your
good at double
payment,
checking.
as promised.
So it should be 3 lots. So could I keep
Yes.
selling them?
Have you? Well done. Here is
Oh,
your payment,
right, yeah. So I've
as
got to do them
promised.
individually. Okay, I thought he was going to do all 3 there. Okay, well, at least I can get rid of all 3. Okay, because I
Yes.
know I got 3.
Have you found another statue for?
I have another one.
Well then,
Oh, hang on.
yes. Have you found? Well done.
I keep thinking
Here
yes
is
at
your
the top.
payment, as promised.
There he goes, another one. So that's got rid of those 3. Now I'm going to bring up this thing about that one. So I've made 1,500, so now we're even more wealthy than like what we were. Right, let's ask about that. I want to see if he's got a comment about it.
Reputedly the crown worn by the last king of the Ayleids.
Just be
It
part of your
deserves
collection.
to be part of my collection.
Okay. There's no kind of special one to add on.
The Count of Skingrad and I are not social intimates.
Oh.
In fact, I don't believe Janice Hasseldor has any social intimates.
I wonder who those are. Let's talk about this crown of the Ayleids.
Reputedly the crown worn by the last king of the Ayleids.
We don't know about that woman.
It deserves to be part of my collection.
I'll try the other
is
one.
known of him.
See if there's an
Not
extra...
even his name. He ruled the last Ayleid city in Cyrodiil
okay,
during the
we know
First
that bit.
Era.
Alright, so it looks like there's no advancement on there. As far as he's concerned, it's still about me trying to get it off of her.
Be seeing you.
But she doesn't trust him. About time you pick this up.
You won't get away with this.
How dare you steal from me!
I didn't... I just dropped it. I pressed to pick it up, that was all. Oh, I feel like I made a vicious mistake there. Oh, well, if we go to jail, we go to jail. I may have gone down in his order of popularity now.
Stop right there, criminal scum. Nobody breaks the law on my watch. I'm confiscating your
Well,
stolen
I'm just
goods.
picking it
Now
up
pay
and
your
I was
fine
going to
or
drop
off
it and
to
put it
jail.
on the shelf. That was
Here's
all.
the procedure. We go to the castle. First, we search you.
Oh, I wasn't...
Confiscate any
Ha ha
stolen
ha,
I
no
didn't-
house cleaning for people.
I know, I thought I can't even clear up the house for him. I'm very upset about that. I thought if you press and hold, you can pick it up. So I thought I'd be able to do that, because in Skyrim you can. I think that's where Skyrim's got one over this game, because this one you've got to look at it and you've had it. Right, so where was that woman? Right, let's go back. So we got I bought a 6th statue. Okay, so we still got to find some more. So he hasn't told me about any new ones. There's the 4th, there's the 5th, there's the 6th. So he's not giving me any new ones, is he? I'll get my stuff back one day, said Wendy. So hopefully I didn't have anything on me. Right, I'm going to go back to here. I know I just left him. But I just want to see if he gives me like some destinations to go to, because he did last time.
What is it, citizen?
Don't
You
worry
have
yourself
my
too much
ear,
about it.
citizen.
It will come off in the wind.
Oh, Lord Dagon!
Lord Daygard, where? I'll just go back in. I want to see if he... I'm hoping so I can encourage him. I'll probably upset him now by doing that, but I paid my fine. Do you want if I'd make my way in? I thought I'd save him a walk. He must get bored of walking into that bookcase. Ah! Oh, I see, I've upset you. Oh! Right, let me just get rid of him, you know.
Lord Dagon will welcome your soul in oblivion.
Right, hang on. Not me. I may have to get rid of this. Oh, hang on. Oh, wait a minute, hang on. I might reload this save. It looks like... Right, hang on. I just took the mic out. Oh no, the mic was alright. I pulled the mic a little bit there. It came out slightly. Right, let me just reload that save, because I may have to go back to that save from the first time I went in. Yeah, I'll have to load this one back in and not pick up that thing, because I don't want this to get messed up. And I hate having to do, you know, load in auto saves. Right, so we did that. Right, so we came out, we had the word with him, and then we came back out. So let me just see if there's, you know, he gives me some more. Last time I went back, he did actually give me some more.
You might want to get rid of blue marker.
Have you found another statue for me?
Not yet.
Well then, you have work to do. You'd best be on your way.
I'll tell you what, let me try this persuasion thing.
For you, of course.
Looks like he's okay with it. So
The carving you recovered from the ladder will be invaluable in my...
Okay, yeah, I've done that one.
You know it as White Gold Tower.
trying
It
to find
was
that one.
brutally sacked thousands of years ago by humans.
One to do with that one, you know, with the crown of the Ayleids.
Reputedly, the crown was.
So yeah, I just wonder now if we do just have
Good
to get
day.
that off of that woman, and that's it. Because he's not actually giving me some new places. So I was hoping he'd give me some new ones. But it looks like, you know, we've done part. He's going to help me a little bit. And do you mind if I read that? Do you mind if I read that? Is that all right? Glories and Laments. So I think we may have done this one. I think I read it. But I'll tell you what, I'll just scan in each page.
I don't think he knows all of them.
You don't think he knows all of them? Okay, yeah, I was wondering if maybe he's going to wait for us to do another one and then tell us a few more. Alright, so I'll do that. That's for those that want to read it. Okay, but I think I've read that before.
Stop right there, criminal scum. Nobody breaks the law on my watch. I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine or it's off to jail. Here's the procedure.
What I did just read in that book?
We search you.
OMG.
Confiscate any stolen goods,
Yeah,
then
I
you
don't
pay
get
your
that.
fine and we release you.
I don't get that because that wasn't read. So I should have been able to read it. But that's the only thing I've done was go in there and read that book. And I got arrested for it. So there's something gone wrong there. Right then, so now I presume we could carry on with this one. Oh dear. So let's see where that is. That's in there. Did we actually go in there? Looks like we haven't been there, so it might be when we go there. Well, I'll tell you what, let's go there and find it. So let's go to, say, yeah, I think Fort Ash. I think we've already been in Fort Ash. Tell you what, that is right there.
Did you break the game?
I don't think.
LOL.
I don't know. I hope I haven't. Please, don't let it kill my game. Sorry about the lighting. I wish I could put that white light into that one, but even that might be too much. I'm trying to get this lighting sorted out, but I don't know. If I have it too bright, it reflects too much off of my head. I don't really like putting stuff in here because this is where I have a lot of stuff in there, and I'm slowly selling this stuff off. I have sold quite a significant amount, so some weeks I have took out a load of weapons and sold it. But so I am trying to stop doing this, but I haven't got much to actually drop here, so I'm just going to drop these couple of items. Wrong one. There is a couple. See, I mean, I could. So I think what I'll do is I will drop the pants in there. That one I'm going to
Thought you were
keep.
trying to get your vitamin D with the lighting.
No, nothing to do with getting vitamin D. It's nothing to do with that at all. It's all to do with. I suppose I could leave this one, couldn't I? Because although this fortifies my health, I don't really need it, to be honest. And that will save me 15, so I think I will get rid of that. See, that one could be handy. That one's always handy, and that one could be handy if I want to get up on my stuff. It's a joke. you naughty person. So what I tend to do is drop the things that weigh a lot. Now, oh right. Oh, this is an expert one. That's a master one. So what I'll do is I'll get rid of that. I don't know why I picked that up. It might be because it's worth it. So I'm going to drop that and drop that. So I'm going to drop all these things. But I'm going to keep the Olympics. I'll get rid of that one. So that should be the 4 items. I want to keep those. I don't need to make any. I don't think I need to make any stuff. So I'm going to get rid of some of this. Get this down to quite low. Just so I can get down to that 400 region. So I'm trying to get rid of that. I did a few spells last time, so I should have a few. I could maybe do a few sorcery ones, but I'm going to leave it for a minute because I can kind of get by. I will do some better ones. I'm just trying to get time to do it at the moment. Yeah, there's a lot of those, so let's get rid of those. Let's get rid of. I don't usually make many on me. I have got to get rid of that at some point. So I'm going to store these for a moment. because at the moment I can't seem to drop those off. I'm just going to get rid of a few things here which I got like a little bit too much of. I know these ingredients I use, but I generally do a crafting session where I will get rid of a load of it. If I've got lots and lots of it, I tend to drop it off. So I can get into that 400 region so I can carry plenty of stuff. And then every now and again I empty some of the stuff out of that box. So that box, you know, I did have a lot of stuff in there. So I'm taking a fair few out now, at least a quarter of it out. Armors and weapons and things. Right, and then we'll head towards this location. Alright, which I presume is, you know, that person, that woman there is going to be there as well, I think, possibly. So let's head towards there. What is the time? 6:10, is it? So yeah, that's why we've gone back to, you know, see if we can collect those ruins, those statue things, because we want to try and complete that quest before we do this one, where he, you know, it could stop us from completing that. So that's probably a good idea to do that, because I think when I first did it, I didn't really think things out quite so well, and I probably made a lot of mistakes. So I'm trying to be a little bit more careful on this, so that I can get more things done, and try to do them, you know, in a you know, proper way, really. So, well, why has it got that one over there? Is it for the? I need to bring Umbacano one of the Ayleid Ruins, either by stealing the crown. Oh, I can. So I could steal it from her, so she could be my rival then. As I've come here, she could already have it. But we'll go in here anyway, because I don't think we've been in here. Now, there's usually those things somewhere which gives you that extra magicka, so we'll just see if there's one of those wells around here. There usually is one of those things somewhere. Anybody see it? Maybe there isn't on all of them, but it is pointing that the thing is in there, so it makes me wonder if it is. Looks like I can't see the well because they're not unmarked. They're not marked, so I want to try and get that if I can, so I just get a little bit of extra magicka. It's about 50 magicka or something like that. So I just want to see if there is one of those wells around here. So I'll kind of look around from up here, see if I can see it. They're generally quite close. So I'll just have a very quick look. That just gives us a bigger pool that we can use. And we'll probably pick up that. Although we'll probably go in. I'll tell you what, we'll go in, save time. But normally I will try and look for that now, because since they're useful. But we seem to be holding our own alright. Did I go in here? We'll soon find out. Right, we haven't, okay. I had a feeling we hadn't, because we were on our way to it, weren't we? Right, here we go then. Another Ayleid Ruin, another evil, vicious creature. Which I'm not quite sure which is the best technique to taking these out. But it seems to be, you know, doing a pretty good job. It's probably a little bit overkill. Right, but bone meal, it's not a bad idea to have a load of bone meal. Now that, I'll tell you what, the dwarven stuff look really good in this game. And I'd love to do a dwarven kind of build. Ouch! But because they're so jolly, oh dear. Right, that's where that special outfit could have come in handy. Where I could have put that on and my health could have flashed back. But seeing as I didn't, I'll have to use this. So I'll just use that special healing spell. Superior one, yeah. So yeah, I wish I'd put that on the bar, but I want to keep the other things on the bar at the moment because those are things I'm going to be using a lot, especially like Azura's Star and stuff. So because it's, you know, at least now, so you see this is going up quicker, so it does do it and last for a while. Right, there's something up there, but I'm hoping that will die. I wonder what that was, because you can feel it through the controller. Right, we're going to take this guy out with fire. Again, I've got nothing else apart from fire at the moment. So I'm trying to concentrate on this one. And I might just finish him off with the axe. But there's no soul. I'll switch the other one really, because it does do fire damage. Right, is there something else? I'll take it as a load of other things. You just love the rush, don't you? We do love the rush. So that's where I came through. Through there, through the spinning blades, into this area. Well, not spinning. Right, and immediately we pick up another stuff. Did I pick up stuff off of them? I did. Right, okay, checking as we go. These little corners here. Obviously something around this corner. Ready to nibble at me. They're down in the lower section there. I could hit them from here, of course. But you know, I suppose they're not dying, but I suppose they've been brought to life by the evil Necromancer down. So they probably, you know, because they haven't got lungs. And there's the gaseous substances.
Half was only 285 value.
Oh, was it? Oh, well. Well, I'd say it was 10. Right, okay, so again, we're going to go for this resist poison. Which was somewhere down here. But I can't quite remember where. Right, what was it? Resist poison, there it is. Yes, 50 resistance. I'll say that's still a good idea. So we're going here, I'll have a quick meander. Right, because there's a couple of me's over there. I'll try and I'll try and get rid of those before we worry about the poison, because what I want to do is not be, I don't want to be worried about fighting, I want to be worried about avoiding the gas and having a quick look around. So I don't have to worry too much about it, and then I don't have these guns on my back. So that's what I'm trying to do. A little bit of I'm trying to do a little bit of tactical thinking. I'll hit a wall now. Alright. And then I can just gaily, because I like to do things gaily now and again, just for gain's sake and everything. And I mean the jolly type, not any other type. Right, so I can't see any other assailants. I seem to be suffering a little bit there from that, so I'll go back to that healing one again. On the correct one. Which is... oh yeah, it always does that. We should just stay on what I was on. Although it may have switched to the one that I did. Right, what was it? Greater? That one does 60. Actually, let's see what that does. Oh, that's health. Read it properly, Ray. Read it properly. Right, just let it fill up. I may have to take another dose of the resistance. What was it? Resist poison. So I'm gonna have to keep this one handy. So I'm very tempted to put that in on my list for a moment. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna put it in the paralysed one because we could do with this for a bit. Right, okay. Right, and then we're just gonna cheerfully go around there. So we go all the way around the edge, but we're resisting 50% of it. See, so it's nice and quickly around there. Beautifully done. You know, just check the interior, the exterior, any interior you like, especially this bit here. And there's a Wacko strong arrow. So I'm going to go for that one. I'm going to go for that because it looks like, you know, there could be not much in here. So it looks like that's it. We can move safely onwards. Let me do a little bit of this. I tell you what, it doesn't seem to work sometimes, don't you notice that? All I'm doing resist point. Oh, there are no ends of my glee. Every now and again, the brain disconnects from its other bits, and it doesn't kick in. But I know, at least I noticed subtle, you know, it didn't move, so at least I worked out in the end. Right, okay, so we safely negotiated that bit. Inner tombs there, really tempted to go in the inner tombs, but where did I come in then? I come in from there, I went round there, but I didn't go there. Didn't see a way to there, did you? So anyway, I'm going to go this way first. We seem to do everything but our main mission here. Right, Miss Explodey Wody. Come back, you coward! Right, so I'll give you one of those then. Alright, I've got a couple of these. Oof! I got caught right in the kibbards. Yeah, right, I've got him for the kill. Get that man off my back. Yet another staff. They're 10 and they're worth a few hundred. What I mean is, it's something, isn't it? Right, what's in there? It's why I always go back. Because, you know, because I rush towards them there. Immediately double back to find that beautiful loot, you see. See? So although I may feel like I'm going backwards, I'm actually going forwards. But sometimes I have to back off. Part of being a mage. So hopefully I'm doing it in a sensible way. If you think that's, you know, I'm not, well, don't tell me. Because I'll get upset. Well, I won't get upset. Just said that for a joke, really. Shouldn't say it for a joke, really. Did you ever stop talking? No. Ah! I don't know why I said that. It's probably because someone's about to rip me off. Right, there's some vicious pit of oblivion down there. And I don't want to be going down there. There's a horrible thing over there. I'm going to go for the electricity this time. Finger of the mountain. Right in his conkers. I say conkers then. I don't know why conkers came into it. Oh, poor soul. Let me just relieve him of that. All that. Yeah, I mean, that double dose. I would like the other staff. Anyway, I know there's only staffs, but a 10, you know, it's a couple of hundred. But so what? Who's counting? Oh, I haven't finished with this bit yet. I just got to watch out for that. So I'll come up, whip around the corner there. I better look out for Welkynd stones as well. There's obviously a passage through there, which I'm very, very much looking forward to. But first we're going around this vicinity. Right, okay. Yeah, I knew they'd be here somewhere. Right, I've just got to watch out for the exploding bombs. I'll put that away a minute. I might be able to go a bit higher. So what you do is you line it up. Right, jump, and with a tasteful catch like that, you can get, you know, it's all about getting it. It looks like if it just peeps over a little bit like that, that's a perfect amount. Although I didn't point down enough. Right, stay there. It's not a bad technique, is it? Thought that all on my own. One day I stood there laughing, as I do, and I thought, I wonder if I can do that just by jumping. And I tried it, and ever since then I dumped the bows. So, you know, I find if you go below that, you know, there's the line there, you see, if you go like, get in line with this line, right, and then go a little bit below like that. Perfect every time. What do you think? I mean, if that has encouraged all of you to drop your bows, and, you know, forget doing that, and therefore saved you some wonderful carry weight, I feel like I've done my job of, you know, helping you out in this game. And if I did, hit that like, subscribe to the channel, because I'll reveal more secrets like that, hopefully.
No.
I wonder if anybody else has noticed that. I'll be interested to find out one day if anybody else has noticed that. Am I the only one that discovered that, or have there been several millions of others? Please let me know if you do the same technique, and how did you discover it? Was it pure blind luck? You just happened to jump and then that came into view? Or did you use superior intelligence like what I am? Where, you know, where the actual brain said, Ray, I think we got a plan here, so it could work. It was a hunch, but luckily my hunch paid off. I don't always get hunches. Only when I have a bad neck. Oh, we get rid of them quite comfortably. Ooh, oh, what's in there? That's why you got to have a thorough look. Don't need arrows. So, due to the jumping technique, I don't need to carry a bow. It's a fantastic win for mages everywhere who are trying to save it.
With telekinesis.
Did you? Well done. Can you enchant staves then? Because I must admit, I don't think I have. Right, let's get all these. I'm running a little bit low. Don't forget to do these at the same time. I don't think I'm doing a pretty good job of doing all these things and getting, nearly all the stuff out. I mean, hopefully I'm getting all the stuff out. So that's my eventual goal, is to get everything out of every single one. Because the first time I was never able to do that. Most of the stuff I couldn't get out because I didn't have a lot picked, and I wasn't very good at lot picking. But I seem to have worked out on this. It might be that they made it slightly easier, but if anything, I think it's slightly harder. And yet I still managed to get past it. I'm very desperate to go into the inner tombs, to be honest. It's two different lots here, but there's a kind of a place up ahead. Well, I think I've visited all the places, but there's something here we can't get past. Okay, obviously there's something in there hovering. Alright, but we don't know how to get past it. So somewhere through one of the other doors, it's going to be a way in. And I'd say that's looking like a way in there. Into this section, which could have a lock near it. To get in that section, because these little gate things, they can be opened. I'm going to look either way. Beautiful. And then we go in there and see if that has a switch, which makes us progress. So I hope you're enjoying it. I know this is a long play, and not everybody likes a long play, but I hope you enjoy it. Not many people do. They tend to rush through main quest. That's it. Bam, slam. Thank you, ma'am. Little thing I just came up with. Bam, slam. Thank you, ma'am. I like to do the weakness to fire before doing the fire, because obviously it's beneficial. Just try and get that one in the 7 bit. And then I might just rip his soul out using the soul. Oh, wrong one. Do you mind if I just nid you? Right, and then we'll have a quick look round. If I've got rid of everything in the area, right, there's one more left. Once we get rid of him, we'll put a torch on. It's over there somewhere. There he is. Planning his next evil plan. He was about to summon something then, wasn't he? Very tempted to pick up that in Norton. I mean, look at that. It's just a tasty thing, isn't it? Let's have a look at that in clearer detail. Although it fails to register its... I'm just going to drop it on there. Let's have a good look at that. They are, I must admit, these dwarven ones, so shiny in this game, aren't they? They seem to be a little bit lacking in Skyrim, yeah, they've lost
Too
that
slow
shine.
weapon.
Too slow a weapon, yeah, I wasn't picking it up. I just think they look really. I think the dwarven weapons look really, really good in this. Very tempted to activate that. Well, I haven't finished searching yet. I was going to put the torch on. Alright, let's put the torch on. Don't know why I did that. Hang on. Let's get back to the torch. I'm not complaining either. No complaints now. I'm trying to enjoy myself a bit more. Let go of the, you know. Occasionally I have a little go at things, you know, talk about AI or what kind of. I thought we'd leave it and concentrate on the game. And you know, if that's making you watch, you know, oh yeah, it's more liable to watch it now. Then I feel like, you know, at least I've conquered something. Right, okay, then we'll zip towards wherever we're going to zip to. My darling. Oh, the car stone that Herminia Cinna gave me. What she gave me? I could have handed that in. Although I don't think that was. Although that was just a carved stone. It wasn't the actual thing we had to go. Okay, right, sure, I'll just work it out. Right, it fits seamlessly in the hole. I wonder what was fitting into that. It looked like it had some little cross on it or something. So I wonder what that was. I haven't seen that before. Right, I'm going to put the torch away. I've got a funny feeling someone's going to try and rip my head off. But it's unlikely, isn't it? Seeing as we're doing quite well so far. I mean, occasionally, you know, a few of them come at me, I'll take a bit of damage, but you know, it's nothing. Very tempted to just carry on. There might not be any enemies here. Is this the one with the floor that comes up? How far does this go? Fair old bit, isn't it? I'll risk the torch for a minute. I don't know why I do this, but usually on the first attempt, I'm feeling very frisky. I like to go around the outside edge. I'll do that in a minute. Ah, so there is somebody there. I might keep the torch on so you can, you know, see it plainly. That could be what's her name? No, it isn't. Yeah, could have been what's her name, couldn't it? Oh, I managed to get him there. Okay, Mr. Lich's Kadishish. I'll tell you what. Stop there. Stop right there. Let's use our magical tools. Right, I'm going to do something. I'm going to try and drain stuff. Drain him. Let's try our drainage system. Although that might be the wrong one. Let's try draining stuff out of this guy, because it's about time I drained a bit off of somebody so I'll have a bigger pool. So, you know, like this one. I don't have enough magicka. If I took a potion, I might be able to. Let me just do that a minute. Let me do that one. Is that health? Oh, no, that's sorcery. Right, let's do that one. Right, okay, whoosh. Wait there. Then we go back that one. Let's do that. I want to see if I've got enough to throw it. I've got a feeling it's too much. If I could drain him on something, I'd be very happy. Look at that. Drain 50 health and magic off of him. Can't do that one. So let's do that one. Let's try and drain using our drainage system. Unfortunately, I've run out of drainage. Right, do you mind if I drain you? I can't drain him anymore. It's any trouble. Right, is he aware of me? I'll let him in the back while he's not. As soon as he's not aware of me, I might as well hack him down. Absorb health, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Absorb health. Did my magic go up? Did I take all the stuff off of him? Has he got another staff? There's all sorts of questions I'd like to ask. Did he have a staff? He did have a staff. I'll tell you what, they get a lot of staffs off of these. They're like silencing you with them. Well, I'm completely disorientated now. So I'll just get myself out of that by just having a quick walk around. I know there are a load of Welkynd stones there. I'm just going around the edge because there's always something hidden around the edges. Once I've done that, I'll go around the middle bit. Okay. Right, there's a switch here. I'll throw that switch and wait. What waits? What's it doing? It's releasing the Varla Stone. Excellent. Okay. Right, so we've done that one. Just reorientate myself on the switch. Right, which way was I going? Was I going right to left or left to right? I'll take a gamble I was going that way. Right, do you think I've done all of it now? Just double check. I think I have. I just can't remember which direction I was heading. But I think I've done it all now. Is this a new switch or a different one? Right, okay, let's take all these now. Right, that one. Those don't do anything, they're just lights. Ah, there's another one there. So, oh, that's probably the other one. Another one there. Anything else? Any on top of anything?
Empty chest, trail of bodies. Check.
That's right. Right, there's something over here. Oh, that one's hovering, that one. Oh, I found the Ayleid Crown of Lindai, just as Herminia Cinna said, now to return to Umbacano. So, I have found it ahead of her, so I haven't had to, you know, I could have sided with her, but, because I would like to know what Umbacano becomes. I feel like I'll be a big part of, like, you know, Necromancer coming back to life and all that. I feel like that seems like it's really, you know, let's go with the Necromancer. You know, it's a little bit. That would frighten off most people, but Wendy seems to be a pretty plucky lady. Right, I'm going to go try and find that switch again because I don't know which switch did which. So I want to see if that opens the other one. It does open the other one. There you go. Yeah, there's one. Yeah, there's one switch over there. Look, there's one switch over there somewhere. All right, and there's another switch over here. All right, so switch either side. I'll just tuck into the corner so we can just match those up. So there's one in this corner, one in that corner. All right, and then where does it go then? Goes out, and that goes out. So it looks like we've been to both ends. But I'll tell you what, which one did we come in? Anybody know which one we came in? Did we come in here, go around here, and then go around there, or did we come from here and go around there and go around there? I think I came in from here, so I'm going to go back through there. That might be another bit. And, you know, if you're all happy that we've 100%ed that, which I'm pretty sure we have, got all the kind of Ayleid Stone. I'll just double check this, that, right, yeah, just make sure you just double check some of these things. You know, just make sure there's nothing hiding in the corners, all that kind of stuff. But I think we've done it all, especially these things. Yeah. See, I could have missed that lot. See, if I had just walked out there, and I would have missed this. So it's sometimes a good idea to double check, because these things are, you know, kind of, you know,
the twists can get
they
to
don't
be too
necessarily do the same both sides. Although in this case it did. So see that when I first, as I was heading up to that, I was thinking, oh, that's probably the one I already done. But no, there's one on the other side. It didn't always do that. So you know, you go one side, there's going to be one. The other side, there is. You know, in fact, a lot of times it doesn't do that at all. But every now and again it does. So it's worth checking all around. You know, sometimes double checking, because it usually throws up something. Right, I was going to go in there. Right, okay. So I think I've done it all now. If I've missed something, you spotted something, fly by me. Please point it out, okay? Then I can quickly go back and get it before the stars fall down. Just get rid of that torch, just in case he notices it. I think I may have got away with it. But I know, just to make sure, it probably didn't notice me now. Luckily he hasn't seen me. I'm very tempted to smack him around the backside there and grab his soul. Did 3 times damage, didn't appreciate that. I didn't appreciate him dropping that either. Did I get a soul? I don't know. Did that? There's something behind me. Very worried there's something behind me. No, it's just blades. Right, so it looks like we have been everywhere. Okay, because we went all the way around. I think we went in. Let me try and retrace my steps. I think we came in
Check Azura again.
here. Check Azura again. Okay, we came in here, we went round there. I think we went all the way around there. Then we went round here, and we did go down there as well. Then we went to there, we went over here, there was something over there. Went along here, went all around there. Then we went through there, and now we've come back through here. And we just got to go there. Well, not exactly there. It's actually down there, look, you see? See, so we're on the high section, so you notice it's above, the bit below. Alright, so if I go to this side here, alright, aligning the stars, look, see, you just got to jump off there. It's, you know, this is one of those occasions where I did a kind of shortcut out. Hello, Neptune. Are you back in, or is it just repeating the text? Did I just pick the wrong...
Hey, Neptune.
Hey, Neptune, how are you? I think I just went down through the door. But hang on a minute, I should have missed the door. The door's right here. How did I miss that? Oh, I didn't go here and then go left. Oh, back through the spinning blades. Alright. Again, quick look round. Just double check. Right, I just got to time this. Now, these go quite slow, so you know you can literally do that. Although that's probably a bad idea. I forgot about the second lot. I thought it was just one lot, you see. I wouldn't know, you know. What's this do? Resist poison. Well, we don't need to worry about that poison now. Right. Let's check Azura's star, that was it. Right, let's check Azura's star. It's got a grand soul in it. So let's see if we can use that to fill. We can fill. So let's fill. I hope Phil doesn't mind. So we might be able to finish this quest now. Very tempting now, and now we've done that. We could, because we seem to have beaten her to it. So we could take. I mean, whether he turned into necromancer. I mean, I'm interested in necromancy. But first of all, I'm just going to cure myself of any ailment. Should have gone down the bottom, but never mind. Right, heal superior wounds. So I said, I think for a long time I wasn't. Might be because I didn't have this one. That I was using the other one. And I was wondering why it was so slow. It could be because they. Oh no, they changed it. So we've done that. Let's go back now and see, because we have found it. Or I suppose we could. Is there a possibility that we could take it back to her? Let me have a look at that. By stealing the crown from... Well, I didn't steal it from her, but I recovered it. Well, on this one, I'm going to return it to him. Alright? I'm going to return it to him. And try and complete the quest. And if I play it again... Well, I will be playing this game again. Because I'll be doing it again on Sky Oblivion for the start off. So I could be playing this about 3 times or even more than that. Because, you know, I've played Skyrim a lot. You know, done a few different types of builds. So I would really like to do a few builds on this. And would you like me to do that? If you would, hit that like, subscribe to the channel and say, yes, Ray, we'd love you to play this again as a totally different character. Because I will play it different every time. I'm currently on Xbox, although I'm not getting much chance to do it. On it, I'm trying to do my original build. So in other words, the one that I was doing on my 360, I'm trying to reproduce it, but complete it.
Good to see you again, ma'am. Shall I escort you upstairs to see my master?
Yes.
Very good.
And
please
because I've showed
me.
A couple of updates on how that character is getting on in my old game, I might get to that region of how you know what I did the first time, and then continue it in a future stream, so that we can do that build. And that particular build is heavy armor with Daedric armor, and using sword and shield.
Please, have a seat.
And blocking everything, you know, first, and then hitting them afterwards. So
yes.
different type of build, and then I'll probably do another one again on top of that. So I'll do something different in Sky Oblivion, which will be coming to a PC soon, I hope. Right, Crown of the Ayleids. I've managed to find it.
Have you brought me the crown of the Ayleids?
I have,
Hooray.
Umbacano. Now, who? Ray the Slayer. The one that I'm doing on next. I haven't been able to play it lately because I've been doing, doing my other things. Time stamping. I've had family coming over. Jess has been over. We also get game night as well, so it kind of cuts down how long I can do stuff. So I haven't done much of him.
Yeah.
He is called Ray the Slayer, and he if you look at my playlist of Elder Scrolls Oblivion on Xbox, that will show a few of his missions, and that one where we did it from the start with Wendy, the Battlemage. So you can see the difference between the two games. So you can see how much better this one is looking. All right, and you. I'm not sure if I recall the bit where I was stuck in Mackamentain, but I could do a video to maybe show that, because I'm in the process of setting up my PC that I can do streaming on the PC. Okay, so I will kind of do one of that character if I can get it to load, because that depends if I can get that old one to load. But if I can load one of the earlier saves from him, at least I can give you an idea. But that's already in my playlist, so if you look at that Xbox, I think it's Elder Scrolls Oblivion or just
Sweet.
Oblivion on the Xbox One and One X. Then you can see that play of him. But I think there's probably about 7 of each. 7 of Ray the Slayer, which is near the end of his play after he's done the main mission. And then he's got the 7 episodes of Wendy. Alright, I'll give him the crown. So as Wendy, we're going to...
These
when I play this
markings
again,
are
I'll do a different
unexpected.
one.
The royal glyph is not as described by Sorkelin. But no matter. This is clearly authentic Ayleid workmanship. Later ages have never seen the like.
So you probably knew
To think that I
the
hold
difference.
the very crown that once graced the brow of the last Ayleid king. Even
Uh-oh.
to gaze upon it would have been death to any one of the lesser
Oh.
races in the old days. I thank you again for your efforts. I have one final task for you, if you are still willing to face danger on my behalf.
Is that a bad idea? Well, don't tell me what happens. Yeah, whatever you do, don't tell me what would happen if I did the other option. I don't wish to know. I want it to be a surprise. What do you need me to do?
In order to bring my research on the last king of the Ayleids to its final stage, I need to go to the throne room of Nenalata.
Let the games begin.
While I am
The
not
games
without
begin.
means of defending myself, I believe you would be an invaluable companion on such an
I'll
expedition.
probably kill him. I'll probably kill
Your
him.
reward will be whatever plunder you wish to carry off from Nenalata. Since the throne room has been sealed since the time of the Ayleids, it should provide rich pickings.
Money symbols pinging in front of my eyes and Wendy's. Well, in that case, I could say I'm not interested and come back later. But I'll see you, and then I'll laugh.
Very well. 3 days then. Don't be late.
I know you've had a couple of episodes where we've just been going around Ayleid Ruins, but you'd be sick of them by then, wouldn't you? I always enjoy them because you get the Welkynd stones, you get the Valor stones. So
It is pleasant
I actually love doing
and a
them.
bit melancholy to walk among the graves in Green Emperor Way and contemplate the dead who precede us.
that sounds ominous. Sounds like a bit of necromancy going on. Okay, well,
Remember, I will be expecting you at Nenalata in 3 days' time.
what, you want me to wait 3 days? Sorry about the bowl. I was attempting to shuffle it towards the. I wonder if I creep it. Could I get away with it? No, leave the bowl. Leave the bowl. Leave the bowl. Then I better
It's
save.
Gothic.
It's Gothic, is it? Oh, don't tell me. I'm going to be looking at that book again. Hello, soldier.
Fresh
You're doing a
game.
grand officer. Oh dear. Well, I've had what a wonderful. I think we've had good fun today. Sorry if you're getting tired of Ayleid Ruin, but I absolutely love them. I love them so much.
Wow.
I want to put it in Skyrim, to be honest. That's how much I like them. So when they did a bit of Oblivion into Skyrim, I leaped at the chance to do that. I didn't, pay to do any of those. So there are Ayleid Ruins. I think there's 3, because I've had a look. 3 creations where it does different types of Ayleid Ruins. 3 types. But, you know, they're like 300 or 400 each or something. And I'm not going to go and pay for that. I'm going to look for a free one of doing it. Right, let's just have a look, see where that quest is, because we're going to carry on with this secret of the Ayleids. And we also got to find another 4 more of those, according to NJ. So let's have a see where this is. Let's jump to the current step, which is not doing. So, wants me to help him reach the throne room. So let's have a look, because you know, there could be some necromancy going on. We haven't been there, have we? Fort Grief, I think we've been to. Bramble Cave, we've been to. Sage Glen Hollow, we've been to. So it's very close to where. How come I didn't notice that? But you see, on this side of the rainbow, and we've done a little bit around here, look. But on this bit here, this is really empty-ish, isn't it? So there's bound to be a few places here. There's bound to be a few places here. And there's, you know, and there's bound to be some up here. So there's still a load of places to go yet. And I don't know how many there is in the full game, but I imagine there's a few hundred. Alright, so that's what we'll be doing next time. But what I'll do, I'll dump all my stuff off, sell a few things. So I'll probably go to the nearest point from where I am, which is just here. I'll sell some stuff off, put the rest in boxes, and we'll go on and do that for next time. Alright, so that's our quest. We carry on with the secrets of the Ayleids. We'll try and do that and get the others as well. And then, so I was hoping to do Peryite today, but Peryite, but I didn't get a chance to do it. So we'll see how, if we finish that other one in time, we'll do Peryite afterwards. Okay, while still trying to get these if we can. The purification one, I'm going to leave for a minute and we'll get back to it. Same with this one, because I haven't found any more Daedric artifacts, but we should get one with Peryite. So that's why we want to kind of do that one. Alright, so that's our, you know, what we're going to do for next time. So I hope you'll join me for that one, which will be, what's it, Thursday today, isn't it? So that'll be on Tuesday, so I hope you'll join me on Tuesday. We're going to carry on with this for a minute. One thing I would like to tell you, let me just check about the chat first. Let me, first of all, probably...
Perlite is good to practice skills on.
It's good to practice skills on, okay. Right, for some reason, YouTube decided to abandon me.
Have a nice evening.
Have a nice evening, yeah, thank you, NJ. For some reason, YouTube decided to just stop working. Because I was tuned into my channel and it just decided to restart all of a sudden.
Darn it, Peryite.
Damn it, Peryite, yeah. Right, let's go back to that live stream. Why do apps just restart every now and again? Is it something I said? So that's how long it took. So it's quite... You're not damning, are you? So it's Gothic, Peryite. So let me just check, just double checking. So yeah, thanks for coming in again, Neptune. It's nice to see you. So thank you all for watching. I think I've got everybody there. So let's read out their names. So thank you all for coming in. I've got a nice bunch of people. If I have forgotten anybody, if you could point it out, all right. But I think I have. I don't think there's any more. I'll very quickly look. I just feel very guilty if I miss somebody in chat, and generally I tend to look through, and if I notice somebody come in I didn't mention him, and I'll usually put that in there and say sorry that I missed you, I hope you'll come back again. So I like to make sure if I can that I don't miss anybody, because I feel like, you know, that's my duty, is to, you know, recognise when people come in. And you know, if I don't, it makes me unhappy. So thank you to NJ. Thanks NJ for coming in. Always appreciate it when you come in, because I know you're going to help me out. So thanks a lot, and I hope you're doing all right on your game. How far have you got anyway, NJ? Because we're on, what are we on, like level 30 something? I tell you what, that magic goes up slow. So we're on level 33. So we're not doing too bad. And you know, what are your skills? I mean, have you got a few things up to 100? Because out of our major skills there, we've only got 2 left, which are not 100. So we're not doing bad. We've got that one to 100, that one on to 80. That one was 66. So we probably, you know, I'm trying to do it as a mage. I'm not doing quite so much on the block, and we're not really doing these others. But I'm going to try and work a little bit on those, just so we can get our levels up a bit. But marksman, we're not doing because we're not really doing an archer. All right. So thanks to NJ. Thanks to Neptunescape. Nice to see you, and Neptunescape. If you could let me know why you say points. Is it because I say points make prizes?
Working on mysticism now.
You're working on mysticism, yeah. So I think it's a good idea to you know to do something about his weaker ones. But I probably won't bother with the bow. But I would like to do like alteration, conjuration. So I might do the odd one where I might just have a little practice, just to kind of eke them up a little bit, so I can do some of those spells. So thanks Neptunescape coming in. Thanks to Key 27. Thank you Key for coming in. Nice to see you again. It really is. So hope you enjoyed it. Jeffrey Giordano. Thank you Jeffrey. It's always nice to see you. Hope you're wrestling and you're, you know, all your clubs in America are doing well. I like to see our club's going well. Manchester United. Feel free to boo now. Going through a bit of a rough time, but so hope that all our sports do good, but not everybody can win, I suppose. I'll see you all next time. Don't forget, we'll be doing Skyrim on Saturday, so 3:30 Saturday UK time, and then our next Elder Scrolls Oblivion will be on Tuesday at 3:30 and on Thursday at 3:30, and when I can, I'll get to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Now, what I will say is I said that we were going to do Avowed. Avowed comes out in February, so when Avowed comes out...
My next day off.
My next day off, okay. When Avowed comes out, we'll do either Avowed on a Tuesday or on a Thursday, okay? So we'll just be doing Oblivion once a week, because hopefully we'll be getting toward the end. Although I think there's probably still a fair way to go, because I think I've only got about 49% of the game done or something when I last looked. But the bad news is we just had an update about Enshrouded, and Enshrouded is now going to be delayed from the spring till the autumn. So that is something I'm really looking forward to playing. Because I've had a little go on my PC. Because I bought it a few months ago now, when I got my Steam Deck, just to practice a couple of things, just to get used to how the game plays, really. But I haven't really tried to do a serious play of it yet. I'm just trying to feel in my way, just to see how so I don't go into it like not having a clue what I'm doing. So at least it gives me a bit of an idea, just so I'm not quite so vacant as usual. And unfortunately they've delayed it to the autumn, but the good news is that they're polishing it up before that releasing autumn on consoles. So it's out on PC now, so feel free to get it now, because I highly recommend it. It gives you all different types of builds. You can play it lots of different ways, and it's quite challenging at times, so you've got to be very careful. But it's been delayed, so that gives us a chance to maybe do a bit more of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Okay, so you know, we might be able to squeeze that in now. So that's the good news. So we'll try and do a bit of that as well. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you all next time. Did I do the intro? if I didn't, well, it's too late now. But thanks all for watching. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you'll join me next time. Tuesday and Thursday for Elder Scrolls Oblivion, and Saturday for Skyrim with our assassin. Okay, bye for now. I hope you have a good weekend. Look forward to Saturday with Skyrim, and I'll see you then. Sorry if I'm saying things a couple of times. Alright, have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed it. Just sort of present arrived. She came over yesterday with Glen came over as well, and yeah, present arrived a day later. That's twice she's missed it. My fault for ordering it slightly late. Okay, so I'll give that to her next time. Bye everybody, take care, I'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like, subscribe to the channel. Alright, thanks very much. Bye for now, see you later. Bye! Thank you. And thanks to all the people that watched. Really appreciate it. And the chat and the questions. So keep those questions, and you know, please contact me. And let me know how you feel about this game or other games that you've played. Okay, thanks very much for watching.